Hi, welcome to another episode of Gridiron Hub Live. I'm joined with Steve and Oz, although you can't see Oz at the minute. I think he's down under. How you doing, Steve?
Good, mate. How are you?
I feel like every time we start these streams, you're eating.
Well, I just started this new food plan, and I have to eat between 7 and 8, and I'm a bit late because my boy took ages to go to sleep.
Right, okay.
I get my food delivered, and there's like 2 meals a day, so they get delivered on a Friday. So I'm still fat though. But,
You've only been doing it a week though, haven't you?
It's coming up for 2 weeks now. This Friday.
And are you weighing yourself weekly? Are you, or how are you doing that?
Nah, I'm still fat. I just do it based on fitness. But I'm like, I can't. So I had toe surgery yesterday, and I can't do any cardio. Like I haven't been able to do cardio because of my toe. So like I just want to eat healthy while I'm not able to do cardio anyway. But yeah, it's good to do it while you're recovering from something. So
yeah, I
don't expect to see like results until I can start doing cardio and lifting weights and well, I can lift weights now, but I haven't.
I can see results already, mate.
Can you?
Yeah, you've definitely gone grey.
Yeah. I don't know if that's my beard has. My beard's ridiculous.
Yeah, your beard's gone really great since last time you were on a stream. Have you been painting it?
No, just stressful.
So tonight we are going to rank Britball flag logos. I put a bit of a disclaimer out on the post. The ever-changing scenario that is Britball, we may have missed a few teams. That's not intentionally. It's just the case of teams are dropping out of the league, coming into the league, and with there not being much action for the past 18, probably 12 months, isn't it now? We may not have the full list of flag teams, or we may have somebody on the list who has stopped playing. But I've got to be honest, I don't know if you've seen any of these logos yet, but there's some pretty sick logos in here.
Yeah, Flag's got the best logos of Britball, without a doubt. I saw that because I had to pull these together for the directory.
Yeah.
And some of those logos are awesome. And there's some that are like, there's like a certain look to them. Like I don't know enough about design to be able to describe it accurately, right? But there's some logos that are just, it's like they're to the same like design style.
Yeah.
And some of them are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Some of the other thing with Flag that I love is some of the names are hilarious too.
Well, I was going to kind of give a bit of a challenge to the people watching this. I want them to come up with a name. If we just hypothetically we had a Gridiron Hub team, what would our name be? The Gridiron Hub. You know,
something that most people don't like and some people do.
Sean Roberts, you've just got.
Oh yeah, sorry, you were in control there, aren't you? I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, stop touching it. This is my stream.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Not an Ingara's would be in the gods tier, but they're not on the list.
Why not?
They weren't on your directory, or they weren't in your team cards.
Oh, it's because they're new, yeah. But they're it's so.
Well, I'll quickly add it. I'll add it in the background. Only for Sean. Did Sean design their logo? Did he?
No, that's Sean Breen. He didn't design the
logo. I
logo.
know who it is, but he when we had the live, because we did a live show with them, didn't we?
Yeah, Sean Endicott.
And he explained why we should all be playing flag football. And I know Sean has helped them with the paperwork and stuff like that. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think he get involved in graphic design though. But yeah, their logo's awesome. So that should be in there.
Right, I'm putting it on now. But do you want to just, why I'm just quickly doing this, do you want to just explain to the people who've never watched this before what we judge on?
Yeah, so, good point. So, this is like our fourth or fifth show doing it, actually. And the three of us, so me, Will, let's just get rid of that comment. Me, Will, and Oz, who's going to join us soon. We've all got we're not experts in anything. It's literally just three blokes that sort of know a bit about the sport talking about it. So we're not professing this is like, I don't know, like the standard to hit, to get on our god tier at all. But we just, it's just sort of our view of the world, and it's quite, we often disagree. That's basically what this podcast is. This show will be. It's three blokes disagreeing most of the time. There's very rarely do we actually get one and we go, yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's good.
It usually feels like it's me and Oz v you.
Yeah. It usually feels like it's me v you two, from my perspective. So yeah, just some how these have gone so far. Now we've got a lot of logos today, and I don't know how we're going to get through them in time. We might have to split it over a couple of sessions, but what we do is we put them into a rank system, which we'll show on screen in a sec, and we base it on face value. So looking at this logo, what do we think of it? And so we don't take into account the history or the geography of the area that it's from, or the legacy or the win or loss record of a team. We don't take into account our personal feelings that we may have for some people at clubs, and not that all three of us have got single enemies or anything, but none of this is politically charged. It's literally just like us looking at logos and sort of going, oh yeah, I like that. Oh no, I don't like that, and giving reasons. Now we've got a couple of things that have one main thing that's come out of this that there are two, but I harp on about one of them, and the other two guys don't really feel as strong.
There's a few in here that you harp on about. I'm looking at it.
The two things that we look for is like, well, the one main thing we're looking for is originality. So what we look for is we'll do reverse image searches of these logos, or I try to while we're live, but people always jump up in the comments anyway, and we try and see if there's any logos that have been ripped off. So is this an original piece of work is what we're sort of looking at. Now we've had all sorts of scenarios where teams have had their logo copied by another team, but they were the original, the Pirates.
East Kilbride Pirates, yeah.
But then we've had logos that we had literally in like the god tier that we then found out were
a team in the
rip-offs, and we've actually got a tier right at the bottom for rip-off. So it goes like, I can't remember what the ranking is, but from the best at the top to the worst at the bottom, and then right at the bottom is if you've ripped someone off. And a rip-off isn't like if it's like we sort of allow for like bastardization of a logo, but if it's a blatant like just recoloring,
we're doing Roughnecks.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Roughnecks, they took Rutgers and they removed the black line around the edge. Apparently, just ridiculous. So that's one thing that we look for. But another thing that another thing. So there's probably three things now. Another thing is imagery, right? So like it's not good enough to just have letters, R, for example, for the Roughnecks, or LB for the London Blitz that we come across, and whatever other teams. So whenever we see a team that have just included that like it's like Surge, it was another one. It was just the word Surge with a lightning in the U, lightning in the U. That gets marked right down, and it's sort of we then will debate whether it can go up one level or not, but you're never going to get very far with just typography. We want to see iconography and imagery. The other thing that Will was laughing at that I said, I don't like logos that face to the left. So for those of you that don't like, so I don't mind logos that are like head on or they're facing to the right, but any logo that faces to the left, I've always known that to be an unlucky thing within sport. So you always have, and like even logos on your apparel, like if you've got the logo on you and it does face normally to the right, it should be set up so it faces inwards, right? So like if you've got your logo facing to the right and it's on the outside and facing out, then that's unlucky too. So I've always been sort of like, I've been around the sport a long time. For those of you that are like sort of watching this for the first time and don't know much about me or Will, and I've just got these like weird standards and superstitions and things.
You're very weird with your with that one. Me and I was disagreeing. We've had many.
And so I'm always arguing a toss over like, it's facing the wrong way. So you'll hear me. I imagine I haven't seen the list, but I'm pretty sure there's one or two that are facing the wrong way.
About 5.
Is there? Right. Okay. So this will be interesting. So that's sort of like the precursor to it. We're waiting for Oz to join, and then we'll get stuck into it.
The other thing we do is at the end of the show.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
At the end of the show, we give each other a power play where they can move one logo up or down a tier. We've kind of been doing it in order. With this being the 4th show, it kind of rolls around again.
Well, so we need to, because this is the 4th show.
So why don't we
change it? I want to change it because it was only fair that we did it 3 times.
Yeah, okay.
What I want to do is say that if someone has moved a logo once already, then you can only move it in the same direction. You can't undo what someone's done.
Okay.
Because that's what we kept doing. So basically, you sorry, I know I've jumped in here again, but the power play was that we set the logos up, we discuss everything. We're like, okay, these are all in this order, and then me, Will, and Oz take a turn each, moving a logo up or down.
That caused some arguments.
And so basically, what was happening sometimes was Will would move one up, and then I'd move it back down again, or whatever with my turn. And so I want to stop that because it dilutes the whole thing, doesn't it? So we needed to get through all 3 of us doing it, and now we can change the rules. So
while we've got people watching from the flag community, I'd like to kind of put out there that if anybody is interested in getting involved with Gridiron Hub doing flag content, make sure you contact Steve or me if you want to do live streams. Just purely because we don't cover flag as much as we'd like, and that's just down to not having the people who understand it. I think we all come from contact, but it doesn't mean we don't like flag football. It's and I know there's a load of good resources out there for Britball flag football, but we'd love to be able to get that stuff on here as well. So if there's anybody interested, drop us a message. I tell you what, when Oz said he was waiting for his Ann Summers package to be delivered before he could come on stream, I didn't think it'd be this.
He'll always be later than he says he's going to be.
Is that because he's Australian? Is Oz Australian or is he from New Zealand?
Australian.
He's New Zealand.
Almost ironically, he's a Kiwi.
Right, okay. And just quickly, because it's annoying me already, do you want to explain to everybody why you've got Johnny 500 behind you?
What, this?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's only there temporarily. It's a mining rig that I've set up.
Yeah, just in case anybody who wants to know why there's it looks like a robot behind you.
It's a computer.
Yeah. It's a big computer, isn't it? So
yeah. So I don't like the light. I'm not really one for like RGB and all that other colors, but I need to figure out how to turn these fucking. Oh, I shouldn't. Well, I can swear, but
show do what you want.
Lights off. Let me turn the lights off.
I have got one more question for you, and I am desperately filling for Oz, who told me be here at 15:15.
Yeah.
We've got a show on Friday. We got hacked last Friday by the Schmider Cup guys, and
yeah.
Do you want to just explain what's happening this Friday?
Yeah. Actually, there's a few things I can talk about.
Let's go.
So the first thing is this Friday. The Schmider guys, we said they hacked us, or they
didn't actually hack us.
No. So I got a message on Friday night, and it was from Big Mike, Mike Ireland, who runs it all, and he said, what are you up to? We've been stood up for a show, it sort of congregated everyone to go onto a podcast. And there was an issue with the host. He had a personal issue that he had to deal with, an emergency, and he said, "Can you help me out?" And I was like, "Well, what do you want to do?" And he asked if I was available to do a recording. And I was in the middle of I just sat down with my missus to watch The One on Netflix, and I was like, "Oh, I was like, oh yeah, why don't I set you up and you guys can run your own show and chat to each other?" And he's like, "Oh, that'd be great." So that's what they did, and we just masked it as they've taken over, because there was no one from Gridiron Hub, there was no host or co-host like me, Will, Oz, or any of the other guys, Vic, any of the other guys that get involved with the hosting. So it just would have seemed, for those people that sort of maybe familiar with our live streams, they may not have recognized anyone. So that was the concept. Anyway, it went down really well. They love doing it, and they talk about really good things.
Yeah, they do a lot of lifting the lid, don't they?
Yeah, so that's exactly. Yeah, there's a lot on mental health in their broadcast, and they got Wayne Drew involved. So lifting the lid is run by Wayne Drew, probably one of the best British players at the moment, he's a great guy and he does great work. And what they're doing with the Schmider series this year, or the Schmider Cup, is raising money for Wayne Drew's Lifting the Lid, and that money is going to go towards. And I'm not going to do it justice, but there's a course that they want to make available to clubs or certain coaches at clubs that helps with people who are feeling suicidal. So how do you talk to those people? How do you address that situation? So literally about trying to save a life, so so great cause. Obviously we're backing it and trying to help the Schmider guys out and wherever we can, but the guys on there are very open about mental health, and they talk a lot about mental health, and they talk a lot about issues pertaining to everyday life, and it was actually really good. I watched it. I watched the show back the next day, and Chrissy, the she was hosting it. She's the only woman on there, and it was quite interesting just hearing her perspective. She really opened up about she lives alone, so she lives by herself in a flat, and how that's been during lockdown. She lives in Northern Ireland. She's got her parents, and yeah, it's just really interesting hearing that stuff. So and they got a really positive reaction from it. And now that what they're going to do is run a regular series every Friday evening. This first one starts at 9 p.m. because I've already got an 8 p.m. live stream set up, which I'll talk about in a sec. They've called it Last Orders, so they wanted it to feel like a pub conversation, which is quite a cool thing to try and do. And using the software that we've got, they want to try and get people in and out of it. So someone says, "Oh, I've got a story, can I come on?" Or they could just message in, like people, type text in the chat. So they've got quite ambitious plans, like to take it on the road, which is quite cool. I was like, yeah, cool. Like we've got the software, use it, use the platform. And that's what's happening. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where that goes. And I definitely want to support not only the Schmeider stuff these guys do, but like the Thunder and Herd and anything else. Like they seem to come up with all these like cool things. Typically it's Mike. Gridiron Hub can support in many different ways. So yeah, that's that thing. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about was the I've got an interview with Toby Chesters, who's the head coach of Sheffield Giants. So I'm interviewing him at 8 p.m. on Friday. Hey Oz.
Hello.
I'm interviewing Toby at 8 p.m. on Friday for an hour. I don't know Toby personally. We're friends on Facebook, so we see each other's posts and stuff, and he seems like a good bloke. But yeah, so that's what's coming up. And then we've also got there's loads of other stuff going on with Gridiron Hub and Hail Mary Hits at the moment. I'm just about to do a big announcement on Hail Mary Hits, which I won't ruin now, but and then the rebrand. Oz, have you seen the new rebrand stuff that I put out?
You sent me the prospectus.
So you know the name. So you know the name.
Yes.
So you've not seen. So because you don't go into our Teams page, do you? But on Teams, I posted the mock-up of what the website's going to look like. So have a look.
Oz, did your Ann Summers package get delivered?
By
the way,
my giant dildos did, but I bought them myself.
Right, Oz, I can hear an echo from somewhere. I'm blaming Steve.
If there's an echo, it's you.
It's not me.
It's one of you two because I have disabled all external microphones and speakers.
Put your headphone on, Will, and then it'll kill any echo.
I don't have headphones. I'm not that posh.
Yeah, no, for mine, because I use this for work, I've disabled all external microphone and speakers, so it's literally just this.
Anyway, let's get into it. With good fill in there, Steve. You did a good job.
Thanks, Will.
These are the logos we've got. I'd imagine you probably don't know that many teams, Oz.
I've never seen any of these.
Right, cool. That's cool.
Are we? I'm going to assume. Are we just not giving a shit about whether there's knockoffs or anything like that? Just out of curiosity.
Not allowed still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're still. Yeah, we're still keeping up standards.
Right. Okay. Because I feel like some of these are probably going to be knockoffs from just looking at them.
Yeah, I can see one. Wolverines one.
Which ones are we saying are knockoff, and we can instantly put them in bad and save us a load of time?
I'm pretty sure that Wolverines one in the middle, next to the Reading Knights, and the Reading Knights aren't called the Reading Knights anymore, so that's out of date already. They're called the Reading Devils. They've got quite a cool logo.
Okay, so you reckon this Wolverine here, this yellow?
Yeah, I think that is. Well, I know. So I know for a fact that Lancashire Wolverines used to use that. I don't. What's that team called?
That is the Plymouth Wolverines.
I've got a thing. Well, the thing is, you don't know. I'm going to have a look if.
I feel like the
reverse image
Raptors.
searching.
I feel like the Raptors on the other side of the Knights is is an alternate of Toronto's.
Yeah, that's the Renfrewshire Raptors.
Renfrewshire, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's an alternate. When I look down to the one beside when I look down to the bottom beside Nottingham Arrows, for some reason, whatever that DC one, that looks like something from like American soccer.
I'll let you explain why the DC President's logo is in the flag football.
Yeah, so just because we left them out, and then they contacted me and said you left us out, and I was like, yeah, well, we're doing a flag one, you'd be in that. So there they are.
Who are the DC Presidents?
They were a team that were in the league a few years back, and then they, I don't know, they didn't fulfill their fixtures, or they
for like 7 or 8 years now. It's a bit
but like they're in is it associate or affiliate? It's associate, isn't it? Yeah. They're in associate status, trying to get back into the league, so they didn't.
What does DC stand for?
Durham County.
Right. Okay.
And they called themselves the DC Presidents.
Right. Okay.
So Steve promised them we'd put them in the ranking show. So
yeah, so most
for some reason, to me that just looks like something to do with like an American soccer team. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. I feel like that rings a bell.
I need to get my logos up. Let me just sort this out while you guys.
Is there any jumping out that you really like the look of, and I can zoom in on them for you?
Hold on. What rankings have you got here?
I like the Reapers. That one straight off the bat.
Have you changed that, Will?
No.
Bad, or didn't we have rip-off?
I think we had a rip-off tier in the last show because there was that many.
I thought we had Browns and then rip-off.
No, we got rid of the Browns tier. That was just for the NFL.
No, that was NFL, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, that was just the NFL. But, Will, this isn't the same scale, is it?
It is the same scale.
No.
Like I said, there isn't a rip-off tier, but I can add it quickly if you want.
No, I'm going to look. I'm going to look at what the scale is, or what we've previously used.
Jesus.
What, you don't think it's important to be consistent, Will?
It is
what you're saying?
No, Will's not a fan of consistency.
Wow.
Mate, I'm a Div 2 player. We don't have consistency.
No, you're not.
No, you do. You do. You're consistently bad.
You don't play football.
The only thing that I can say about Div 2 football is it's consistently disappointing.
A bit like you turning up on time, consistently late.
Oh no, I told you I was going to be late. I pre-warned you that there was going to be no way that I was going to make it for 8 o'clock.
So
yeah, I barely made it. We need to start these later.
You were on about just having a look here. Oz. That's what I thought as well.
You casting for the Vikings next season?
No, the next Vikings season.
Oh, no. I just I'm emulating homelessness without actually being homeless. No, it's gotten to the point now where so recently with lockdown the way it's been, and the fact that so obviously places like McDonald's and shit were all closed. We can tell looking at me, fan of McDonald's. They were all closed. Like you couldn't even go in unless you had a car. You couldn't get some McDonald's. But now they've opened back up again, and it's gotten to the point now where if I get my McDonald's and I want to eat it, but you can't obviously eat in the restaurant, and they've closed the outdoor seatings.
You just sit outside.
So I'll find somewhere to sit and just eat my McDonald's. And it's gotten to the point now where people will actually come up and give me change while I'm sitting there eating my McDonald's. So yeah, I've paid for a couple of my McDonald's meals while just sitting there and looking homeless. So yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it.
Right.
While Steve's pondering something, because I can see him trying to trip me up here. So you were on about the Reaper.
I'm not trying to trip you up. I'm trying to make sure that we're giving consistent value to the audience.
Which Reaper logo? This one here.
Oh, that's one of the ones that stood out to me. I really like that.
Steve's going to have an issue with it, though. You know this.
Well, yeah, it's facing the wrong way, but I don't give a shit about the way that they face.
Which one? Which is the Reaper one?
The one that's facing the wrong way.
There's a few facing the wrong way.
The one next to the shark, the hammerhead shark, the Swansea Sharks.
Down the bottom,
the
third
Reaper,
from the right.
Yeah, it's facing the wrong way, and it says Reaper on it.
No, what's wrong with that?
Weird. I don't know. I don't like it when I don't know. I just don't like the writing on stuff. I just like a logo to be a visual. But where do you want that one to go?
I just Will asked if there was any that sort of stood out to me straight away, and that was definitely one.
Right.
One beside the Hornets to the left of that as well. Again, facing the wrong way. Maybe that's why these stand out to me because they're
it's probably because in the back of your head it's like going, no, don't. Shit.
I look at it and I'm like, that stands out. That's different. And and yeah, so I like that eagle, even though it's facing the wrong way. I think I deliberately like the ones that I know Steve's going to hate. I think that could be it.
Just for entertainment value.
It's not an eagle; it's a falcon, by the way.
Still
right,
very good.
Will, I've got the. It was elite, good, average, bad, worst.
Okay.
And do you know what? It's a shame you didn't know that.
Oh well, I do now, don't I?
Well, no, just. Oh yeah, where's the gunslingers? I like the gunslingers.
Is that the one where the guy looks like a cowboy or something, and he's got two pistols
a skeleton cowboy.
Yeah, I like
two
that
guns.
one.
Yeah, it's class.
Yeah.
Down there, yeah.
So you had elite, good. What was the rest of it?
Elite, good, average, bad, worst. There was no rip-off. We just put the rip-offs in.
Worst.
Yeah. So on, let's get this started. We're half an hour in and we hit the fuck all yet.
Yeah, people are switching off. They're like, "Are you going to rank these or what?"
Yeah. I don't care. They can go and do something else. This is for me and you. No.
Okay.
No, it's not. Right. So the ones I really like, and there's a lot. Shall I just blurt them out and then we'll focus on the good stuff first?
Yeah, sounds good.
So, right, I like Edinburgh Outlaws.
Let's
wait for Will to finish the thingy because otherwise,
is that the one? Is that the one beside the shark?
No, it's top row, second from.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's quite cool.
So I like that one.
Yep.
I like, and we haven't got. Oh yeah, actually, I like the Nottingham Honey Badgers. I think it's really clever. That's probably I would consider that god tier.
Is that the purple one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Really clever use of negative space. Like just brilliant. I think that's an awesome logo.
It's very good.
I like the Western Supers now.
Would you not say that it's facing the wrong way though? The Honey Badgers.
Yeah, but the design for me is
facing the wrong way.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. It's facing to the left, but I still consider that a brilliant logo. So
I think it's amazing, and that stood out to me because it's one that faces the wrong way.
I think the Supers is awesome, but you're not looking at like the full Supers logo there.
Which is the Supers one?
It's the dude, like the Superman dude at the bottom.
Oh no, I saw that as well. I thought that was cool too. I really like that one.
If you see the proper logo, like it's awesome.
What about?
I can show that up.
Raccoons, and you must know which one that is because there's a bloody raccoon.
Yeah, the raccoon. I don't dislike it, although I think it might be a bit complex. Like I like simplicity, right? And I suppose you could. Although, like I said to you when we started, a lot of these logos in Flag have got that element of complexity to them. So I don't. It's going to be a lot more difficult.
I'm a little bit worried that a lot of these logos would have a higher standard of quality on the logo than on the field.
Some of them are good teams. But right, so the Gunslingers as well, who are directly above the Supers. I like that one.
Yeah.
What about the Oldham Owls beside the Gunslingers?
Yeah, the Owls. I think it's clever.
Yeah, I like that.
It's all right.
Again, it's facing the wrong way for you, but.
Yeah, I don't know. They just get away with that one. It's not too bad. The Lead Samurai, I think, is really clever because they've actually got two logos.
Yeah,
two different teams.
Yeah. I like. Is that the purple one in the middle?
Yeah, and it can be
that
split
one-
in half. Where is
That
it?
one's really striking. That one
Right,
grabbed my
that's
attention
one.
straight away.
Well, there's two of them.
I
So
think they amalgamated, didn't they? There was the Leeds Samurai and the Leeds.
and the Leeds Ronin. There were two teams.
Amalgamated and joined the badge together, but we didn't have it. So
Yeah, we've got them. We've got them both.
not on the team cards. We haven't. Yeah, we had them both. Sorry, we had both logos, but we didn't have the logo of them joined together.
Right,
I've
are we
got that.
gonna start putting some in tiers? Let's go.
Let's start popping them in. So yeah. Oh, right.
We'll start at the top. I think that top one is a rip-off because I think that's a baseball logo that's just had stuff added to it.
Which
Which
one?
one? That
Top left.
The top left.
This.
Which is the
Yeah.
Aberdeen Oil Cats. Let me just check
I swear that might be the Oakland Athletics. Like
What?
the stylization of the A. I'm pretty sure that's how they do their A.
What about? I've never seen this one before. Honestly,
Is that Ouse Valley?
The Bedford Blackhawks.
Yeah, but that's Ouse Valley.
Is
That's
that Ouse
the
Valley?
Ouse Valley Eagles, isn't it? Marcus.
Hold on. Why have you dropped that in? We haven't confirmed that that's a rip-off yet.
No, we're going to move it around, but this, we do move them around. I'm just going to try and start moving them in. I agree with
Okay,
Marcus.
go on.
Them too.
You what?
Marcus says it's Alabama's A.
Oh, it's the Alabama A. Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool.
I
If that's a rip-off, then cool. We're
was
done.
gonna
with it.
say it was sticking in my head. I've seen it so much recently. I couldn't remember if it was because baseball had started or, and then like he's just confirmed because college football's just finished.
Are we happy to put the Bedford Blackhawks in worst as well? Because the East Valley Eagles.
I was gonna say I thought that was Ouse Valley, like when that was there.
What I've
It is the Alabama A. I've got it up. It's
Yeah.
Whoa. No. They're the same. They're part of the same team. They haven't ripped them off.
Oh, okay.
So the Bedfordshire Blue Raiders were one of the teams that combined with the Milton Keynes Pathfinders, and that made the Ouse Valley Eagles.
Right.
And
Okay.
this
Well,
team
if it's
is
not a
like
rip-off, then
it's like they're not a rip-off. They're part of the organisation.
okay, then put it in bad because it's boring.
Well,
It's
it's funny you say that, Oz, because if you go back, we had the Ouse Valley Eagles logo as like good.
Did we?
Yeah, or even elite.
I feel like it has to do with the color scheming though, with the silver on purple, whereas the inverse, the black and purple and white, just looks boring as hell.
That we put the back colour on.
Ugh,
Yeah, the back colour's us. Like that. That doesn't mean it.
damn it! Right.
Rephrase that whole sentence, please.
Yeah.
So what
I feel
team is this? Because this isn't this is the Bedford Blackhawks, not the East Valley Eagles, and they are the same
Part. Yeah, like that
organisation.
Like, from what I understand, I'm gonna go and look on their website. Let me go. I'm gonna share my. I'm gonna set up my share screen.
I suppose I'm too predicated to like thinking that the Eagles had it first. If that makes sense. If they're part of the same sort of parent organization, then I suppose I've got to. But are we also we're comparing these to the others, right?
Yeah.
Like this is in relation to the other logos.
Yeah.
It's not.
No. Because I asked that last time, and you said no. I do them all on their own merit. So you can't.
Right.
You can't have it both ways.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if is it standalone merit or in relation to the others. Because in relation to the
merit.
if it's in relation to the others, I'd say it's bad because there's some really good logos in here.
Right, so I'm just sharing my screen here, and you can see this is the Blackhawks Facebook, and their link is OV Football, so Ouse Valley Football there. So they're definitely part of the same org.
Okay. With that said, then I would say it's probably. I think it's a bit average.
I think it's average.
I don't think
it's.
I'll
call it on average. I think it's cruel to make that bad.
It feels a little bit different to the Ouse Valley one, right? Like, is it exactly the same?
No, the Ouse Valley's got a U in the middle, and that's got two B's back to back.
Yeah, see, I'm assuming like it must be the two B's that then, because it just feels a little bit different, and I don't think it's that great.
Okay. Right, so let's drop some. Let's go to that next top left one. Now, that's not the full logo, and I'm going to show the full logo because it doesn't do it justice. And this is what I was talking about.
Because what I'm sitting there thinking is there's so many Spartan logos out there in football, right? And that just
like this is like the look and feel that I was talking about with Flag. Like there's so many teams that have got this type, like this style of logo, and I love them all. I think they're all just awesome.
I think this is
brilliant.
That there is a great logo. The one that we've got is not a good logo.
No, so just to clarify for those watching, the reason that we have got different looking logos is because we've taken our logos from our website, and what we've got is the logos are set up for our scores. So when we start doing the Flag scores, what it will do is it will have that logo with the name next to it. So what we did was remove the name and strip the logo back.
Yeah,
so that it wasn't there twice.
Yeah, so the stripped back logo just looks boring and
And we had a couple of examples of that last time, and that's why with like the Wyverns, for example, you guys hated it until I showed you the full version. But
that's the thing. Like I feel like
I'll bring it up.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like if you're going to post it, you have to post it with this.
You're right, but for now it's not that simple.
I get that, but it's just otherwise it seems disingenuous because that logo in that bottom left hand corner, that right there looks boring as hell to me. Like I look at that and I'm like just this looking at it now, right where it is just below the category of worst. Looking at that right now, that is a snooze fest of a logo to me, right? Yeah. The stripped back version, because I'm like, there's so many Spartan logos out in football. They're everywhere. Like, this is boring as hell. When you show me the full one with the background and the name and everything, that looks great. That's very eye-catching. It's very so. It's just I feel like if we're gonna post this out in the public, like it seems disingenuous to say, because I want to put this like with the full version of it. I would say that's either good or best. Like that is a great logo.
Yeah.
Full version of it. But I feel like putting this logo here, this version of it, in the good or best seems a little bit.
So what we did last time was when we published them, because like what we do is we share our final thing. We were just superimposing them the right logo over the top.
Okay, cool.
With that said, though,
I would put this one at either good or best. Like this is a great logo.
Yeah, I think this is top tier. Like this, like you don't you can't improve upon that. Like that is epic.
The eyes, everything. Great logo. Great logo.
Awesome.
Like the Spartan he looks intimidating. He's eye catching. It tells you everything you need.
Like,
I would put that.
Why have you put it in good, Will? What?
I would say it's elite.
Not like it.
I thought I put it in elite.
Right, the next one. Should we just go through them in order as they're coming?
Yeah. Let's crack on.
Okay, so I'll get the button hookers up, but if you because
the Baker Street,
where is Button?
It's Baker Street.
They're Baker Street. It's not. They're not. They're not called the hookers.
Well, that's what I thought.
They're called a button hook. It's a movement. So
shit name.
Button hook is a running route. You come on. You don't know what a button hook is.
I've never heard it called a button hook.
No, I've never heard of a button hook either. And why is there a button on it?
I've looked
at Baker Street.
I've looked at a lot of route trees, and I've never seen them called a button hook.
No, I've never seen a button hook either.
Right, here we go.
And
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I've never heard it.
Steve was taught in 1992 by his old coach the button hook.
Like you guys are fucking. I have to school you. There you go. Oh, hold on.
The second picture is an actual button hook, though. So it's just a hook. It's a curl. It's a curl in. It says it itself. It's a curl in.
Yeah, I was going to say there's just
So I was right.
My assumption is it's an alternative name for it. It's not the be all and end all of it.
Well, there's loads of names for all different routes, but that's
my point. It's not one that's it's not one that's
anyway. Now that we know that, I think it's a clever name for the club, considering Baker Street as well. Like is
that in London?
Links in with it, yeah. So, and I'm just going to check so that I don't.
I don't like it. I don't like the name.
No, I don't like the logo.
I don't like the fact you've just got a giant button in the middle.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good logo. I think it's a good name. Like, I think it's a great name for a club. It's actually a well-made logo, but I don't think it's a good logo.
Production value, it's very crisp. Like someone has done a very good job to produce this, but I don't like it. I don't even like the name of the club. Button Hookers. Like whoever their graphic designer is knows what they're doing, but it's just not feeling it.
I'm just putting this up so we give this guy a plug. Tyler's just said that the Aylesbury Vale Spartans logo and the others in that style were done by Midnight 7 Design. So
Midnight 7 Design.
Sharing that, Tyler.
Okay, Midnight 7 Design.
Because they're awesome. Awesome
100%.
logos.
100%.
So yeah, cool. Cheers for sharing that. I appreciate it.
And yeah, for this one, graphic design, like it's done very clean. It's like the edge is very sharp. It's the color contrast is great, but I just don't like the club name. I don't like the big button in the middle. I don't like it.
So are we going bad?
There we go. So the Button Hookers was done by Midnight 7 Design. So cool. they're obviously
awesome look.
They're a great design company. This one, I feel like they probably did the best that they could with what they were provided. In terms of I don't blame the design company for this. They've come to you and they're gone,
no,
hey,
that's it.
we're called Button Hookers, and we want a big button in the middle.
It's very well done. It's just like the logo.
I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. You are hamstrung by what you've been given. So
right. Okay. So are we right in saying we're going to bad?
Yeah, I'd put it in bad. I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one, and I want to get this one up on screen. This one looks to me like I always consider this one Anime Wolf.
Isn't it the Lancashire? It looks like the Lancashire Wolverines to me.
Is it a fox? What is it?
No, it's the Wolves, the Buckinghamshire Wolves.
Oh.
And I think it loses points for facing left. It looks like he's rolling his eyes rather than looking angry.
No, I disagree. I don't think he's rolling.
And I think it's a bit too complex. Like it's a bit too I like simple logos, right? Although I think maybe for flag I need to relax my view on that because a lot of them are quite complex. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. I would only consider this good, average.
Have you ever seen a wolf roll its eyes?
No, well, yeah, I have now. Yeah,
I've never seen any animal roll its eyes.
Someone just said that the Neptune's logo is not in the mix. We'll get it added, Ben.
If you
I've never seen anything apart from a human roll its eyes. So I'm not saying they're not capable of.
It looks like that. I quite like it, to be honest. I think it looks like it's stalking its prey.
Do you know what? You got like the most vivid imagination when you look at there's so many times you've said the logos, he looks so angry and evil. He looks like the epitome of evil. And that just looks like he's rolling his eye. It looked like a teenager going, but Dad. That doesn't look menacing to me or anything. I'd like
if a wolf looked at me like he looked at me, I must have a really sloppy imagination because I don't even think he looks like he's stalking his prey or rolling his eyes. This looks like he's looking up. Like to me, it's just. we need to.
Okay, let's rank him then. Where's it going? We've had a good look. I'm saying average or bad. I don't like. Will you obviously have got a light? You've taken a shine into it. Explain yourself.
I like novelty logos. You can tell it's a wolf. It looks mean. Like for me, that doesn't look
mean. No one's like that's just you saying it looks mean. Go on. So okay, Oz, where do you want it to go?
I would say like I'm happy with either average or good. Like I think it's distinctly better than the Bedford whatever that one is.
Yeah. So, okay. With that as the barometer, then let's drop it in good. For now.
Yeah.
Hurricane. This has got.
Is this a rip-off of the Carolina Hurricanes?
It's awful. Should we just put it in the worst against the Cardiff Hurricanes?
Because I think there's so many Hurricane teams that use that same.
It looks like the Carolina Hurricanes, the ice hockey team.
They definitely signed up for $5, asked somebody to design them a logo of Hurricanes, and only paid a $5 for it, and that's the logo they got back.
Let me just check. There are so many of them. Just looking at like logos for Hurricanes. NHL.
Yeah, Carolina. The Carolina Hurricanes is the
If
one.
it says
that-
Is that the one you've looked
down
at?
a bit more.
Oh yeah, Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah.
That's the one that pops to mind for me straight off the bat.
Yeah. Hurricanes logo was also done by Midnight 7.
Ah,
It doesn't matter.
I feel like you've been
But it's
hamstrung
nice.
again
It's
on
good to
that
give them
one.
a plug.
Yeah.
Hey, it has a hidden CH for
who?
Cardiff Hurricanes. Let's have a look. Let me.
Really?
Well, I've got the full logo here as always. Oh yeah, it does. So
it does, yeah.
It's C in white. In white, it's got a C and a H.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
I mean, that's
It's clever.
I like
I think too samey. Like it looks like every other Hurricanes logo.
it's too clever. It's actually too clever.
yeah.
It's good.
I would never have seen that unless somebody pointed that out. I would have just thought it looked like a boring Hurricane.
You're supposed to, like it's fine that it's like might be subliminal or something that's just for those that know.
A subliminal CH.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so where's that going? Is it going in worst?
Let's put it in bad. I don't think
I
it's
don't think it's the worst. I think it's just bad.
Yeah, but is it a rip-off? Because if it's a rip-off, it goes in worst.
it can't be
Well,
a rip-off
I
because
don't
it's got the CH in there.
I actually think this goes in average because we can't consider it a rip-off because there's, based on our manipulation rule, there's been a lot of manipulation to that logo.
To add the CH.
And I think average. I
But it
think
doesn't look like every other Hurricane logo, though. I'm not saying, oh, here we go, Beyblade.
Yeah, but I think you're just going to be. I think you're going to be limited. That's the thing. I think you're going to be limited in if you're designing a Hurricane. How the fuck do you design a Hurricane?
It's not a Hurricane. It's the Cardiff Beyblades again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think that might be one that I move later, but we'll see. Okay. The Carnegie one.
Oh, this is.
No, I don't like it.
It's worse. It's awful.
I don't like it.
It literally looks like something from the 1970s.
I don't even know what it is, and I just don't like. Is it just a football on a background?
On a grid? It's just terrible.
Oh, that's a good question.
No, he said does. He said does. He doesn't. I don't know if I think he's asking us. I've never bothered. The Carolina Hurricanes have always been terrible, so I've never bothered to look that closely at their logo.
No, it doesn't. No, not as obvious. If it is,
but the Carnegie one, it looks like something from a 1980s arcade.
It just looks bad. It's just like there is no redeeming features for it.
Cheshire Cavaliers. So I've just got the full logo up. Well, obviously, just got the head in our image.
I know these guys really well, so I'm going to.
Oh, here we go. Fucking. They're going to score loads of will points.
You can defend them because I don't like it.
I don't like it.
No. Do you not? I was going to say good.
Nah,
I don't
like
think
it at all.
it explains what a Cavalier is, really.
What is a Cavalier?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It just looks like a screaming man.
Stupid head.
Is he very angry, Will?
He looks angry.
Well, you can't see his eyes aren't pointed up. You can't tell. They haven't drawn his eyeballs.
He looks like my wife in the morning.
Your wife needs a shave in the morning.
So where's it going? Where are we ranking this one?
I don't like it. It's crap.
I don't think it's worst. I mean, there's at least a little bit of originality.
Surely,
average.
Come on.
Average.
You guys are being quite
average
harsh.
at best.
I think it's crap. I don't like it.
Thing is, I would.
Yeah. I think it's okay. The thing is, right. I think it's better than the button hookers. So
yeah, but do you? Okay.
Yeah.
But is it? I actually think that the Hurricanes is better than the Cavaliers.
I think it is too. I look at them now. I look at them like that, and I do think it is better than the Cavaliers.
But then are we moving Bedfisher down?
I still. That's the thing. I think the Cavaliers. Yeah. Awful design looks nothing like her. Those points to James. He is 100% right. All that reminds me of, right? You know the show Undateables.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a dude on there who's absolutely amazing, and all it reminds me of is he's like walking along a path, and he's like, what's this? Oh, King George Cavalier Spaniel.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Like that's all I can think of now. That's all I can think of. I look at this and I think Bedfordshire needs to be moved down.
Yeah, I agree completely.
I don't think that Bedfordshire fits with the Cavalier and the Hurricane. So yeah, see you later. Is that shark a rip-off of the San Jose Shark?
Chichester Sharks.
Is that a rip-off of the San Jose Sharks?
I don't think it is.
I don't know.
Let's have a look.
Or
Leave it with me.
Also check for the Cronulla Sharks, a rugby league team.
Sports Sharks. No.
Yeah, I don't think it's the San Jose Sharks. I think they look completely different.
I haven't seen. I can't remember what San Jose's logo is.
Yeah.
I don't follow ice hockey that closely. Like a little bit, but not too closely.
The Boston Bruins.
I can't see any shark logo that looked.
That was probably made by the same company, to be fair.
I found the Chichester Sharks. They come up quite highly ranking actually in Google. Good for them.
I think it's an average logo. Loves the Cronulla Sharks. You poor man. They are not a great team to watch.
Who are the Cronulla Sharks? I don't know.
They're a rugby league team in an Australian rugby league competition.
Oh, boring.
Right, I think is there a full logo or is it just the shark?
Is it just that?
I can show you one that they've got here, but it's pretty much what you've seen. It isn't too spectacular.
I think actually it looks a little bit better.
Yeah,
I like the fins on the S's. They're quite cool. But
yeah, that's cool. That's true actually. Yeah.
It feels like there's a little bit more design in the shark itself as well. Can you bring up the other one?
What other one?
No, just on the
No, it's the same shark.
Oh, okay. It's just smaller. It just.
I'm between good and average with it.
Yeah, I'd say it's average. It's better than the button hookers. That's all I can say.
Is that your barometer? Is it better than the button? Well, it's going to be. You would expect most of them to be better than the button hookers based on the button hookers being so low.
Yeah.
You need to be more specific.
But I can tell you right now, looking at these, there are some that are worse than the button hookers. So,
Steve, what are you going for?
I think I'd put it good. I don't see it as too dissimilar to that wolf one that's up there. But then I do disagree with the wolf one anyway, being that high. So maybe average. Yeah. Okay, right. So this is the Chorley Buccaneers.
I feel like it's going to be an unpopular opinion. I don't like this at all.
I don't know. I'm on the fence.
I don't like this one in the slightest.
The Chorley, but I don't know.
I feel like it's just the Chorley Sinbad. Like that's I look at that and that's all I see. It's just Sinbad.
What were they supposed to do with a Buccaneer as a logo?
I don't know. Choose a different team name.
What would you call it? The Chorley
Sinbads.
Yeah, Chorley Sinbads. I've literally just said that.
And have Sinbad from Brookside on the logo.
Oh, mate.
Where are you dropping that one then?
I don't like it.
I think
average.
I don't like it, but I'm happy for wherever you guys want to put it. I just don't like it myself.
Someone just said, Benjamin just said, Final Fantasy character with a bandana on.
Yeah. I don't know what he's on about there.
Prefers the rabbit. Still talking league.
Yeah.
Cronulla to South Sydney. Jesus.
So this is the Clyde Comets, and it's bad for me.
Is it just a football with fire?
It looks like a comet. Giving them some credit.
It's just not very well made.
I've never seen it.
That logo, give that logo to Design 7 or whatever they're called, and they'll fucking nail it.
Midnight 7. Yeah, Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball, 100%.
Yeah. So I consider
looks
that a
like
bad logo.
that looks like that was made in what would be the equivalent? Right, that looks like that was made in a GCSE graphics class. I had to figure out what the year level equivalent was.
Right. So put it in back.
And then this next one, Coventry Cougars.
There's two of them, isn't there?
rip-off.
There's like two different.
Well,
colors.
there's the Cobham. You've got Cobham as well, who use that same logo.
Right. They're both.
Yeah. Well, why is there two of those logos?
Because for some reason you've got the ladies team and the adult flag team. So that the blue one.
They must have two. They must have both in the league.
So we'll just put them in the same place.
They're both in worst for me.
Yeah, I was going to say I've seen that cap before, but
yeah, it's a rip off. Like Cobham use it.
Do you reckon they just like on is it Sketch Art or whatever it is on Word?
I'm not sure, but that next cat as well. Is that Panthers? Is that who that is?
Yeah, but look at it here.
Oh, okay. See, that looks good. I'm assuming that's a Design 7 one, right?
It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a good one.
Midnight 7. Midnight 7. Okay. I was literally about to shit on this logo.
I know.
Looking at it in the small
version.
I made it look bad there. You made it look like it was just done in Microsoft Paint in the small version.
Look at
that's probably what I did.
The actual Word Panthers has got panther spots on it as well.
Yeah. This is great. This big logo, I think this is an amazing logo. This one here.
Ooh, so are we going all the way elite with this?
Yeah. I would 100% put that up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that is a incredible logo right there.
I agree.
Okay. So that's up there. This one for me is at the top. The Edinburgh Outlaws. That's up the top for me. I think it's awesome.
I mean,
let me show you a blown up version of it.
Skeletor stole Indiana Jones's hat.
We've got some.
What's his name? What's the name of the bloody Why have you put that up? What's the name of the Brave Star and the Brave Star baddie? You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Not a clue.
Right. People who know are going to love this reference.
Okay, but that when you blow it up like that, I feel like we need to blow up each of the logos to have a proper look at them.
Well, what have been?
I was going to say, you've done every logo so far.
Some of these, that's what I mean. Some of these smaller versions aren't doing them justice because that looks a lot better as a bigger version. Like, I was underwhelmed by it in its small version. Now, when you come to the big version, I'm actually like, oh, that's pretty good. I don't mind that. I don't hate that. So I would say at minimum that would be good.
It'd just be good if Steve was quicker on a computer when we weren't trying to fill in for him while he's searching Google for something no one's ever heard of.
I just need to find a good picture.
It's literally some of these streams are just log on and watch Oz talk for an hour while Steve stares at a different computer screen.
No.
That's Tex Hex.
No. Like, what? No.
He's got a face.
All you've done is you've gone, oh, can I compare a skeleton with a hat? Let me find a skeleton with a hat from a cartoon.
That's what he looks like. He looks like Tex Hex.
No. Mate, you need to get the Jameis Winston treatment. You need LASIK because that looks nothing like.
I can't.
Tex-Hex.
I tried to get it actually.
Did you?
I'm ineligible.
Why?
I don't actually think
because I have thin corneas.
Elite tier.
You poor man.
I don't think this logo is elite tier. I think it's good.
I think it's good at minimum.
I think it's elite
at best.
At minimum. Have you not seen the little football on the front of his helmet? Did you overlook that on the front of his hat?
And the fangs and everything.
Fangs.
I think it's really good. Are they outlaws or what are they? What are they supposed to be?
Yeah, outlaws.
They're called the Edinburgh Outlaws. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I don't know why he's dead for it to be an outlaw, but I mean,
it's just fucking cool.
It's still cool.
So is it going top tier? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Elite. Right. Then we've got.
Okay. Let's put it this way. It looks better than the other two side by side at the moment. Like, don't get me wrong, we've seen the expanded versions, but in these little clip art versions we've got, it looks the best out of those elite tier ones. So,
do you know what? I like the logo.
I like that.
I don't like
like
the
the E.
Oh no, I don't like the
loses
E.
points. What the fuck's
Yeah,
the E there for, man?
yeah. No, it's just good. It's just good. The E is
I consider
it
that
drops
top
down
tier.
because of that fucking E.
yeah. No, without the E, it would be
Top
elite.
tier.
Yeah.
That's a
I know
crap
you.
logo.
I know you would never put it in elite 'cause it's facing the wrong way. So for you, it's
Facing
probably
the wrong way.
it's
So
probably
for
it's
me,
probably good. It's probably for you. It's probably good. It's probably good. And then they add the E, and then that knocks it down another tier, so it goes to average for you.
yeah,
I'm
for me it's
assuming.
average.
Yeah. See, I think it's good. It's just the E
Okay.
is like ugh.
Okay,
Right.
what's next? This is
Hornets.
bad
Glasgow
for me.
Hornets are in Scotland.
Yeah.
So
Shithouse. I'm not a
I
fan.
like it.
Nah.
Facing the wrong way.
Oh, I don't care about that. It just.
It's
I mean,
clean
don't get me
looking.
wrong. I'm
It's not bad.
I'm a little bit scared to take the piss out of a Glaswegian logo because they are a terrifying set of people. But
Oh, you're
like
such a pussy.
They play flag football. You'll be
only
fine.
with angry Scots people, yeah. Like only time I've ever been to Glasgow, I nearly got glassed in a bar because I couldn't understand the dude.
Do you know what? A funny story. The only time I went out in Glasgow, I nearly got stabbed as well. It's a common occurrence.
Yeah, dude. In a pub. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was in a pub at like 2:30 in the afternoon on like a midday week, and the dude just wanted to have a go. I couldn't understand him, and I kept saying, okay. In his defense, I kept saying speak English, because I couldn't understand him. No,
I
not
know
a good.
they're
I like the logo, though. This logo.
I don't like it. Nah, I like it.
For me, I'd say that's
Average.
I don't know, bad or average. Yeah, it's average.
I reckon it's
I think
average.
it's not good to call this one bad because it is good. Like they've done a good job of
And,
it.
yeah, design quality. It's like
It's
like
really
the
good.
production of it, the finished sort of product. But it's just
Yeah. This one is the Broncos, I believe. The Grange.
Yeah.
Are they both Broncos? By
No,
any
so
chance?
the same team.
These
The
next two
Broncos
are
and the
both
Colts.
Grangemouth. You've got the Broncos and the Colts.
Right. Okay.
I love this logo. I actually think it's my favourite logo.
You can't
I-
see it because I've got, but there's
I
actually.
can't get over the fact that it looks like it's got little legs.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What does?
I'm not going to see that though.
It's its chest, but it just looks like it's got very little legs.
I really like it. I think, considering all the
Like-
Bronco logos out there, it's different and it looks.
To me that I'm assuming it's part of its chest, but it looks like it's just got like human legs. It's a horse
What,
head
that?
on human legs doing like a plie.
Wearing high heels.
Yeah, it's like a medieval knight in armor doing a
But
plie
So
attached to
it
a
doesn't
horse.
show it very well on the screen here, but it's also got this like these two things coming out from like eye level, like two
Yeah, I can see that as well.
horns or something.
I don't know what they are either.
No.
I like this logo. I think it's just you know, I like it. I think, like I said, considering all the horse logos there are out there, this is different. It looks,
Yeah.
cool.
I just can't get over the fact it just looks like it's a set of legs doing a little squat.
Would you know that was a horse if you weren't
Yes.
told it was called the Broncos?
yes.
Yeah. Straight away, like looking at that, like I didn't know what the team name was, and I asked if it was the Broncos. So
You did.
Right.
You did.
So
For
where's
me,
it going then?
it's here, but it's you guys as well.
I think it's good. I'm just drawn to the fact that it looks like it's little legs doing like human legs doing a crouch. It's the only thing I can look at. So I think it's good.
I actually think it looks better on our orange background. They might want
Yeah.
to adopt that.
Yeah, I'm also comparing it to the one beside it that looks like it was drawn by a 6-year-old.
Yeah, well, they're from the same club, so
Just
Yeah,
to let
definitely.
Giuseppe know, we're kind of doing all levels. We may have missed some teams off, but not intentionally.
Does flag have different levels? Do they?
yeah. They got different
Right.
levels. Well, the teams that people have popped up in the chat and said we've missed off, I've written down, so we'll try and add those at the end.
Okay.
But yeah, we will inevitably miss some because
I think
will.
I think this one is between, like, it's either good or average. I think it's better than the Sharks. I think it's better than.
Well, see, I think with Will saying how much he loves it, I think this is good, and then the Colts one is bad.
I think the Colts
Yeah.
one is worse because I reckon that
I
looks
don't
like it was
like
done
the
by a
Colts one.
5-year-old. I don't
Okay.
like it in the slightest.
Okay. No, it doesn't go elite, Will.
I can't put it in elite. I can't put it in elite just because
Are we not
it's.
saying Colts is worse then?
I reckon the Colt. Is there a different version of that? Is that literally what it is? Are we going to expand that?
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah.
By the way, Oz, why Steve's loading this up, we've made the decision that at the end, when we all get to move a logo, you can't touch anybody else's logo that they've already moved.
Okay,
You can only go in the same direction.
Yeah,
you can only go in the same direction. So
this does nothing for me. This, if anything, it makes it look kind of worse.
I don't think it's worse seeing that logo. I think it's bad. I don't think it's worse seeing that logo on your screen, Steve.
Yeah, I'd say bad.
Yeah. Okay. I'll yeah, it's fine. I'll take that. To me, it just looks like it was done in like a 5th grade art class. It was like the teachers come and gone, look, draw me a horse, and the guy's gone. Here you go.
This next one I love.
The Gwent Gators.
Is it anything to do?
That's going elite.
I love it.
Not even an argument.
We don't need to worry about it. Anything to do with Florida? It's not linked to Florida in any way.
I don't know. Let's have a look. But
I hope not, because it's holding a football. It's literally
that's the only thing. That's the only thing that pops into my head. Is it linked to Florida? If it's not, then yes, I'm happy.
Oh, well, the Florida Gators looks different than that. Like that.
No, I'm wondering if there's an alternate for them.
No, there's the old Florida Gators logos.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that I can see that's anything like it.
No, elite tier. Go.
Yeah, cool.
Easy.
I love it.
Easy. That's the easiest one to rank so far.
I mean,
this one for me is elite as well.
It really does.
Right, lead samurai.
Oh, look at that!
That half and half logo that they've done. I think this is elite. This is the best This is the best one. Like,
I think this is above elite. I actually think it's the tier above elite. If there was
this
a tier.
is unreal. This is the Ronin and the samurai, and the way they've done that to have them blend. Like, wow. So you've also got. Let me just get these logos up.
Is this a Midnight 7 one?
Probably. Linked with Florida. Well, send us the proof of it being linked with Florida, because I can't see it. But yeah, these are the different variations I'm just showing on screen of that logo.
Yeah,
it's top.
It's sharp.
Top here.
That's
it's
sharp.
so good. It's so good. It's like for me, this is the best logo we've seen.
Yeah.
So that goes.
I actually think it could be the best logo in Britball.
Yeah.
What would you put above it?
The arrows. I really like the arrows.
Where's the arrows?
You'll get to that there at the end.
Oh, right. Okay.
This one, do you know what?
I like it.
No. See,
I don't want to see. I don't want to see Basil Brush in a fucking suit.
It's a fox. It's Basil Brush's fox. Actually, he might be.
Yeah, Basil Brush was. I don't care. Basil Brush is not my lineman. I don't care if you're playing flag. No, get out of here.
Yeah, look, I just think the detail on it makes it look awful. I don't like this at all.
No,
I like it. The Leicester Huntsman, and they've got a fox. That's really clever.
Okay, a clever idea, but not that fox. Just pick another one.
Fantastic Mr. Fox is not hiking the ball for me. Get the fuck out.
To be fair, it does look like something out of Peter Rabbit.
It's just a bit too detailed for me.
It looks like it's been cut off someone's wall and then superimposed on a real football player. Like you've just taken something that you shot in the winter.
You know, like the famous images of the dogs playing poker and dogs playing.
Yeah.
That's what it could like.
I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks of someone who's walked into a tattoo parlor, right? And they've got the New England Patriots dude like on their arm, and they've gone, look, I hate the fucking Patriots now. Can you just fix this for me, please? Can you do a cover up? And the guy's like, how about we make it a fox? Like that's what I'm feeling right now. Like the guy, no, get out of here. See you later. Not ever.
So where do you want it to go? I like it.
I put it in bad.
Bad.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan.
Right. This next one.
Oh, is there a different version? Is there a different version of this as well?
Probably. I need to have a look because I don't have it.
Because this looks like a cartoon character.
The Leicester Longhorns.
This is facing the right way.
The good news is if any of these logos are wrong, it's all Steve's fault. So
yeah, some of them might be. You know, it's a good learning exercise. This.
I see. As we sit there and as Foxy Bingo, as we sit here and we look at these more, I keep getting drawn to Carnegie and how trash it is.
Hey,
Like-
they might have changed the name to Lincoln Longhorns. We got it down.
It's Leicestershire Longhorns, isn't it? Oh,
Well,
Lincoln Longhorns.
We've just been told by Ezio that it's.
Okay, cool. Let me have a look.
Do you not think the Carnegie logo looks like it's something out of like a 1980s arcade?
I don't know what I think it looks like, mate. To be honest, I just think it looks
It
bad.
is dreadful.
Lincoln Longhorns. Let's have a look.
We've got it down as a Leicestershire Longhorns.
Oh yeah, Lincolnshire Longhorns.
Right, so it goes from the city to the county. Okay.
Let me just, that's them Lincolnshire. So I'll get that changed. Sorry, guys, I must have got that mixed up myself. Because
Either way,
I don't
is
think
there-
they've ever
is
been
there-
called the Leicester.
Is there an expanded version of this?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can find. No, there's not. It's.
Has it got more detail, or is that literally just it?
No, not that I can see. Hold on. Let me just get my screen up so you can see. So that's their Facebook picture. That's the and then that's it. So,
Yeah,
so yeah,
It is. It's a big L.
it is a big L, yeah.
It's a big L.
Tell me, I'll put
Yeah.
it there.
Your logo. You had it bang on the money on your Facebook page. Your logo is a big L.
This good logo.
Is it a modified version of Darlington Steam?
Nah,
Can I ask a question here? Is that facing the wrong way, Steve?
facing left. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's facing the wrong way. The smoke's blowing the right way, considering the direction of the train, but still,
No, the smoke's.
it's all the wrong way.
I think it's average.
It's kind of sharpish. Like it looks. I feel like this is another one done by Midnight 7 because it's just good production.
Yeah, it looks
quality.
like it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. If it was,
Like they know their shit, man. Like
They're
they make clean logo. Like
yeah,
again,
man.
you're kind of limited by your product in terms of what you've been given. They're like, our team name is Leighton State. Like honestly, that sounds like a salesman who turns up at your door trying to sell you vacuum cleaners. Like, well, you knock on the door and you're like, "Yeah, g'day, name's Leighton Steam. I want to talk to you about some Hoovers." Like, it doesn't sound like a football team. I don't know which team are older, Darlington or Leighton. Why not pick a different name if it already exists? Railroaders. Aren't there another team called the Railroaders? Express. Yeah, you get behind that.
There's the crew railroaders. I'm
Express would be a cool name. Yeah, that's a common thing in Britball though. Like we're seeing more teams that are able to pick the same name. There was a rule for a number of years, but I don't think they'd ever enforce that rule between flag and
versus
disciplines. Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's
don't think they'd
average.
ever do
But what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think the fact that if it's a Midnight 7 one, I think the production quality saves it. I don't think
7 on the next
Average.
one to see what they think.
Oh, mate, yeah. How do they rate the logos that they've made? Because they've made some bangers.
that. Yeah, let's get their Facebook up.
I might contact them and see if they'll come on and
They're probably watching and think
it's gonna be.
we're
It's gonna be. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be a little bit tough because I feel like there's probably a couple of these
Mate,
that we've.
this is awful, actually. So
do you know what though?
I've just got their Facebook page out. He did the Bath Bulldogs. He did the Chichester Sharks. Look, but he's only got 100 likes on Facebook. We need to help him.
Oh, okay. No, this is criminal. This is absolutely criminal. If you're watching, if you're
Was that
watching,
shrimp? Whose logo is the shrimp? I want the shrimp.
yeah, this is criminal. Get on.
Western Supers. We haven't seen them yet, but the Victoria Path.
Oh, mate, look at the Vikings.
Who's
That
that
one is
Vikings?
sick.
About
Yeah,
how
that's
Vikings
awesome.
is that?
That is sick.
Northern Roosters. That's one that they did.
Cerberus Esports. Oh my god, dude, this guy.
Marauders. That's a new team. The
If this is a
Crows.
single, okay,
It's out
no.
there,
We need to hyperlink him. Everything. We need to boost
Yeah,
this
we'll
guy's.
help push him.
Yeah,
What I'll do is
Do
I
you know
will
what I
try and
might
get
do?
him on.
Do you know what I might do is offer the clubs that we've had that we say have got like awful.
shit logos. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
and
mean
just
like
say-
half
I
of
might say
Div
to
One?
him, "We'll pay you to redesign their logos."
Yeah, half of Div 1 and most of Div 2.
I
That
mean,
shrimp is
wasn't-
class. By
Wasn't
the way.
wasn't the team that you coach for, Will? I'm pretty sure their logo was fucking trash.
You mean the Chester Romans?
Yeah,
Oh.
the one that looked like Caesar with Downs. Like that one definitely needs to be cleaned up.
What about the Gurning Knight? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, 100%. Let's get this guy some business. The finished product on this is
The Titans. That's another one. That's
Look at
another
the
Britball
Pigman.
one.
Pigman Sports. That's ace.
yeah, man.
Where? Which one? Oh yeah.
The Pigman Sport. Yeah.
I
No,
was looking for something pink for some reason.
Pittsburgh.
Nah,
Yeah, this guy's
Okay.
got some talent, man. I think
Yeah,
he's
got some talent.
Okay, let's get back to the
If it's a
ranking
guy,
of
if it's
let's
a
get
guy,
let's get
obviously
back
it
to the
could be
ranking of Midnight Seven's work because that's pretty much what we're doing.
Right, London. I don't like this
I'd
logo.
10 quid of, 10
No,
quid
I don't like it.
of-
I get shithouse.
So I think these next two. I think London Rebels bad, and then London Smoke worst.
I agree with that one. To be fair to the London Rebels, they've got the outline of London in the football.
Don't care.
I can't be fair to them. That's awful.
I actually like the London Smoke better than the London Rebels.
No.
Yeah.
Mate, that's
Well, hold
funny.
on, let's get the London
London
Rebels. That's the
Smoke, although
London
it is an
Rebels.
L and an S.
That's not the London. That's not the London skyline. That's just London buildings. That is like the
you're
Shard.
I was going to say that
Big
I
Ben,
don't know.
Tower Bridge.
Shush, James. He knows. Yeah, I was going to say I don't know what angle or where you would have to stand to be able to get all four of those buildings in the same
It's
picture.
not, you can't. There's no way.
Yeah.
So,
So
it's got the London monuments in it.
Why
Well,
they
then
call
they
the
should
London
call-
monuments then?
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Like,
That would have been a better name. That would have been a better name.
Yeah.
like I don't think it's
Time
a
for
good
a
logo.
rebrand. Time for a rebrand. You are now the
Well-
London Monuments.
We're gonna send you to Midnight 7 or whatever they're called.
Could you imagine it though?
You'll sort you right out.
The London Monumental Bell Ends or something. You know, the name would just get the rip.
Where did you get that?
No, I'm
Well,
saying.
Will's just a dickhead, so that's where he got that from. Right,
So-
what do we got?
We have got
Is
the
this-
Manchester Crows.
Is that
Yeah,
Crow?
I'm just-
Is it?
Yeah, Manchester Crows. Yeah.
Mate, that
I
does look
quite
like
like
a
this
crow.
one.
Being British, that looks like a crow.
That one looks
Yeah.
angry. That one looks angry.
That's a good logo, that is.
I think
hate
it's
to
really
say
good.
it.
I think it's
Yeah.
really good. I don't know if it is it, or is it just up there. Are we going to drop it in good?
I think it's good as a minimum. I think it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's drop it in good, and like we'll obviously have a little check, like a little shift around at the end. But obviously, we're not basing it on that logo. We're basing it on what's
The
going on there? Well, your screen's gone white.
There you kid on. Right, put yours.
There you go,
Right. Oh, there we go.
Right.
I think
What is
this
this?
is bad.
What is this golden one?
The
that's
Saber.
facing the wrong way?
It looks like the cat out of He-Man again. It is the cat out of He-Man.
Battle Cat?
Yeah, it looks like Battle Cat.
It looks like
Oh, so you
they've.
know Battle
It looks
Cat,
like
you
they.
don't know Tex-Tex.
It looks like they've just pulled the badge off of like a brand new American muscle car that's only just being released, and then that's what they've slapped as their logo.
I just
Like,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. But they're one of the teams that we actually gave some money to. I think I gave.
Give
We
them some
funded
more.
these guys. We gave them
Yeah,
like
give-
600
give-
quid through the Amity
Yeah,
fund.
give them some more because they need to get
Let's
more.
get a new logo.
Yeah, they obviously did. Oh, actually, look. Well, what about this logo next to it? Midlothian Sabres. That's the same club. Maybe they've updated their logo. Because look, that one is called Midlothian. Let's have a look.
We're going off the Facebook logo, are we?
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. No. Well, so what's that logo there then?
Yeah, that other logo. That
Yeah, but where's that come from?
score stream that's on.
I don't get it. Oh, it's Oh no, it's American football. I don't get it.
We can only go off what they've got on the Facebook and what we've got. So
Baffa flag. That is a logo. That I don't get. Why aren't they using this logo? Oh, so you've gone off stream. Sorry, mate.
no,
that's
East
okay.
Valley are not on the list, but Bedfordshire or whatever.
I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot better. But we're not ranking this one. We're ranking the other one, and it's bad.
Okay.
I think it's worst. I actually think it's worst. I think it's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
worst. Right, so this is Newcastle Blackhawks, the next one.
Right. I look at
see
this
if there's
one.
a version of it.
I look at this one, and all I can see is that
It
eagle
looks like
from
an eagle.
is the eagle from the Muppets, but he's had a tan.
The blue.
That's all I can see. Like, I feel like he's going to come on, like, read the news or something. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Oh, what's his name? Oh, I know you mean. Is it? Oh, yeah, I know you mean. He's got big eyebrows, hasn't he?
yeah. He's about to tell Animal off for drumming too hard. Like, no, I'm sorry.
It looks like something out of you watched on Cartoon Network in the 90s.
Yeah. Look, it looks like it's about to turn up into a crossover episode with Samurai Jack.
That would be a better logo. That would actually be a better logo.
Like old Sam Eagle. I'm sorry. It's Newcastle.
Sam Eagle. Is that what his name is?
Sam the Eagle. Yeah. So it's the Newcastle Sam Eagles. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Tim Hurst has said Sam. Oh,
they're not around anymore.
Oh, okay. Maybe if they'd have had a better logo,
Tim knows.
Tim knows. Yeah.
Do you know what? That's really annoying to hear that they're not around anymore because I gave them £600.
Yeah, they did a runner.
Mate, they've gone on holiday on Gridiron Hub and Amelie Fund.
Yeah.
Stuck in Ibiza.
Send help. Is this bad? This one?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's average. It's average. Yeah, it could be average. It could be.
I think it's bad. I know.
I think it's bad.
Yeah,
right.
I think it's bad.
Whatever this next one down is, I think unless we can, when we get the
worst.
Yeah, it's just what am I looking at?
This is the Northants Phantoms.
What am I looking at? Like,
can we get a bigger tattoo?
Can we get a bigger
tattoo? It looks like something from
Tattoo Parlor.
Right, so we've got the Northants Sons of Anarchy.
It looks like a wrestler's logo, like Edge or Christian or something like that.
It looks like when you go into a tattoo parlor and you're like, these are all the hundreds of tattoos we've got on the wall. Do you want one of them?
No, you've done. You've turned up
that one. Yeah, they're cheaper. You gotta have one of them.
You've told your missus you're going to go play flag football. You've taken a wrong turn, and now you're part of a bike gang. Like, that's what's happening. You are now part of a motorcycle gang.
So put that one in worst.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, this one again. We're not doing it justice. I'll get this. This one's up there. This one's good for me.
I was going to say, is this the Midnight 7 one that I liked this one just based on, because I'm a big fan of that gladiator sort of mask. And I think, is this one from? Yeah. See, I like this. This is
workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is good. I wouldn't consider it. I
wouldn't say it's elite. No,
I think it's good.
How the hell does Northants, by the way, have two different teams?
There's literally places that got loads of flags.
Right. Why do they not have why are they all Northants? Why can't
because they can then all play each other, and compete and not have to travel far.
No, but why can't? I'm sure they're from different towns, aren't they?
No,
or different areas or suburbs or whatever.
It's probably to do with recruiting and stuff like that. You want to capture as much as you can. So
no, I get it. Okay. I don't know. It's just so I suppose for me, like growing up, back where I grew up, like rugby teams, right? So I grew up in the city of Christchurch in New Zealand, and
Australia.
No, I was born in Australia. I grew up in New Zealand. But where I grew up, so we, just one city, Christchurch, but we had 26 rugby teams at senior level, like just in the one city, and we obviously just went based on the suburb that you were. So there was
because New Zealand's not very big.
Oh, you're going to love this.
Exactly. We're not very big, and that means that we can, for you guys, you should have more people, meaning more cities, meaning you can name them after the town they're from. Why do you have to claim a whole fucking county for 4 straight teams?
Coventry's not a county.
No, I was talking about Northants.
Well, they only have 2 teams.
Yeah. Right. I just want to pause and show you something. I'm going to make myself big. So I just got an email that tells me that we're live, right? I get emails from YouTube, and have a look at this. It takes a still image from the broadcast and puts that in the email. Hold on, can you guys see that?
That needs to be the fucking what is it called? Like the title image. Like when we post this up,
The thumbnail.
the thumbnail. Sorry, when we post this up, we can't have the Gridiron Hub. It needs to be ranking Britball logos, and it has to be Sam the fucking
Sam the Eagle. Brought to you by Sam the Eagle.
You know what? Right, just leave it there. Leave it there.
That's incredible.
I've got you, Oz. I've got you. I'll say no more, but I've got you.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Right, yeah. So Coventry is one city, right? But I'm sure there's different boroughs or whatever in Coventry, right? Like Portsmouth. Portsmouth has Portsmouth, Southsea, Eastney, fucking heaps of shit.
Yeah, but
Like,
they're wards. You're talking about wards in Portsmouth.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you name your team after the ward that you're based? Why would you claim the entire city and then have 3 other teams that also have that same city? That makes no sense.
Gotcha.
You're looking too deep into this.
Makes no sense.
But by the way, we're going to the Northants Bears. No, it's not. It's the Nottingham Bears.
Hold on, let me get their logo out. Well, actually, I need to check if
tell
they've
me
got
off the
their
edge.
logo.
I can't believe all the time.
fucking brilliant.
Britball flag logos brought to you by Sam the Eagle.
Oh, it's another one that's got 2 different logos.
And the number 7. Oh no, that was Sesame Street that always was brought to you by a specific number or a specific letter, not the Muppets.
It looks like they've changed their logo. I'm
Right.
just going to check.
Have we got the old one or the new one?
Yeah, we got the old one, and the new one looks awesome.
Oh, okay, good.
Wow.
Have they been
Always good to know that we're poignant and relevant.
Hey, we haven't had games in a year. Well, actually, saying that, so okay, you tell me which one you want to go off of.
And the truth is, if people don't contact us and tell us they've updated the logos,
yeah, but they're not going to. Like everyone's having downtime.
Yeah, okay,
So
that looks
this is
the
their
same.
logo. But then if you go to their website, then
that is sick.
I don't like the kit, but we're not ranking kits. That's one for the Breens.
I just want to double check.
I was going to say, are you because the kit?
Their board meeting had teddies on it.
The what?
The board meeting on Facebook had teddies on it.
Board meeting?
Go back on Facebook. They were having a board meeting of teddies.
Oh. So
yeah, it's not a logo. Give it away.
So
I like that.
Which logo are we going off of?
What's the Facebook say?
Well, Facebook is this one that we've got, but then their website.
Yeah,
got
but
this cool looking one.
Yeah, but the Facebook page has had activity since February the 14th, right? So we don't know when the last activity on their website was done. So that's 2010, right? Reserved. So the most recent one's the other one.
You don't know. You don't know that.
Click on their Insta and see what they've.
Oh fuck! Are we just gonna get them on Twitter? You know, send them a DM.
Let me just.
Have they got a TikTok? Which one are they using on that? Are we just going to trawl through their social media?
Well, that's what I have to do to get the logos.
Yeah, I was like, we actually do work for Gridiron Hub apart from just turn up for shows late.
It's it's the old logo. Or sorry, it's the logo we've got that they're using, not this one. This one that they're using on their Insta. So we'll go off of this one.
Yeah, I think that is average.
It looks like something from the 80s, I think.
Yeah, I don't care.
So I actually would challenge you
the other one better
because
I like the other one better.
It looks like
it's ranking the other one.
But yeah, I like the other one better. But like they've got this. It sort of looks like it's running at you, but actually, when you look closer, they've got this black American football in his left paw, and I just think he's crap.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So I don't think it's average. I think it's bad.
With his claws out, wouldn't the bear pop the ball if he was carrying it?
Is that what you're concerned about? Sorry, aren't a bear's claws retractable? I don't think they are.
I'm more concerned about the fact that he's got one black claw and he may have.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
You better show Grant what he missed, Stephen. Get
No. Grant can be in for a surprise. That's what Grant.
So I think that's bad. Honey badgers It's facing left, so it's good for me.
Yeah, that and the older males. I like them both. I think they're
I
both really
prefer
good.
the older mouse to the honey badgers, though.
I think they're both good.
Good then. Put them both in good. Gunslingers. Let me get the gunslingers one up for you.
Is this another Midnight 7?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like it. It's fucking awesome.
Oh wow, that's amazing!
Like it's one of the best logos in Britball.
I actually love the fact the team is called the Outlaw Flag. Like it's not like the
There's an outlaw flag league as well. So I think it's like I don't fully understand it all, but there's like a Baffa Run league, or there are Baffa Run leagues, and then there's a lot of spin-off flag leagues, and one of them is called the Outlaw Flag League. So I think this is sort of linked.
I would love to know how this
probably runs that league.
I would love to know how this fits in with your little theory of like you like your logos to be simple. Like,
the gun on the left is facing the wrong way.
Yeah. No, what I don't like. So and I said I think because I don't like. Yeah, I prefer simple logos, but with flag, it's not possible. Like they if we did it based on simplicity,
it's not possible because they go through an incredible graphic designer. So,
so for me, that one's up there in elite.
Yeah, I put that in elite. Yeah.
This one, I'm fairly sure this is a rip-off.
I don't like it anyway. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
There you go. Marcus just confirms everything I just said. Cheers, Marcus.
Marcus knows his flag stuff. He needs to come on and talk to me about football.
He runs the First and 15 podcast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, hit us up, Marcus. Let's do a.
We already spoke. He does. Then they're doing their own thing. He uses the same software as us.
Right. So Wolverines. For a team that don't want to be a part of Baffa, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Smart guys.
Yeah.
That's your opinion and nothing but your opinion. You got your 2020 refund yet, Will? How's that going? Right, so Wolverines. Yeah.
Utah Valley. Look, Utah Valley University used that same logo. Vashon High School used that same logo. Miller Grove Wolverines.
Right,
in
the bottom.
Mate, there is numerous examples of that logo being used.
Right, can we quickly jump ahead?
This is the wrong logo, so we're going to base it on the right logo, which I'm going to find.
I was going to say, because that
the
looks
Red and Red Devils now.
Will, do you want to just dump the Raptors and worst as well while we're here?
Isn't that the same as the Jurassic Coast Raptors as well?
I thought that was a modification of the Toronto Raptors too.
Yeah, the basketball.
Yeah. So see you later. Yeah, that's it. That's what the Farnham night looks like when he's heading out. So that's when he's getting ready. He's going out on the town, and then their new logo is once he's it's 3 a.m. He's dropped 5 M. Yeah, he's dropped 5 MDMA, and he's looking for a kebab before he goes home. He's just.
This is their new logo.
That is shithouse.
What? That's meant to be a night. Oh no, because you changed the name to the Devils.
That's trash.
I don't like it. What the fuck are you?
No, it's someone shaved Mr. Miyagi and made his face red.
Shut up. I think it looks really good. I think it's quite cool.
You can tell what it is, to be fair.
Oh, it's fucking wax on, wax off is what it is.
It's not very complex, though, is it?
Yeah, but I like that. Limp Bizkit album cover. Oh, let's have a look.
I don't think it is. I think he's just being... I'd piss myself if it was, but I think he's just saying it suits the Limp Bizkit album cover.
Well, yeah. I know it's not chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water. I remember that one. I can't remember any of their other album covers though.
Nah, there's nothing. Their album covers are just a fucking mess, all of them.
Yeah, I agree with Marcus. It looks so fucking basic. It looks like when you go on Madden and you make your own team. Like when you modify your team, it looks shit. It looks absolutely shit.
Oh, okay, I like it. So where's it going then?
I put it on par with
Bad.
Carnegie. I reckon
Bad.
it's fucking atrocious. No, I reckon it's
I think it's atrocious.
awful.
No way. No,
Awful,
you're being way
awful,
too
awful,
harsh.
Awful.
You're being way too harsh. There's no way that logo goes down there.
For me, it's
that
bad
logo.
or average.
I would have
That's-
had it as good.
No, it's not, to me. It's on par with the London Smoke. It's fucking god awful.
No, it's not that bad at all. You're just being a dick.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. I'll stand to be overruled, but it's still it's shit. I will
We'll
not
put
let it go.
average for now.
No,
It's
I'll
not.
not. No. I will. This stream will go until midnight. I will not. I will argue until that gets put in bed.
It
Like,
wasn't bad.
Oz, you
Yeah.
get the power at the end to move one.
no,
remember?
because I shouldn't have to waste my power on something that's so fucking boring
I can't
and
even
so
see it.
trash.
Oh, there it is.
Look, Steve thinks it's good, and you think it's bad. I'm in between the both of you, so we'll put it in average. It's the only fair place.
He's right.
Cancerous.
That's logical.
Absolute cancerous.
You getting all upset.
Mate, you've got your power play. You can use it later if you want.
Oh, it's horrendous. I feel like it's just a waste of a power play to have to move that though.
Well, don't then. Right, this one's definitely worst.
Yeah, it's just a rip off of the Raptors.
I really like the raccoons. I don't know if that's a rip off though.
Does anyone know what Grant's on about, or is he on
Oh God! Why?
Goatsy.
Why have you done?
I don't know what you're on about.
The
I don't
raps
know
are
what
coming
you're on
out
about.
of it. You don't know Goatsy. It's This is awful that there's people out there that
You
are so
Okay,
young.
look, I
They
know
don't
we're
remember.
like a we're essentially an R18 stream because we swear
can't show
and
it.
shit like that.
We
No,
can't show
well, not
it.
even that. You can't even describe what it is. Like you just need to go Google it. Will.
Right,
It's
I'm
not
Googling it.
Yeah.
Hold on, no. See,
I'm going
I'm
to
not
speak over you.
convinced
So,
that- this isn't a rip off.
which one? The
The
raccoons.
raccoon one.
Yeah, can we move on from the Raptors, please?
So there's this on Pinterest. Let's have a look.
What the art
There's
logo's
this
on
bandit
Pinterest?
one.
Well, that's exactly what it is. That bandit one.
Oh, let's go into.
It's a rip off.
Yeah.
It's an esport
Logo,
logo,
esport.
apparently. So that's where they've taken it from, and they've coloured it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rip off. That's a rip off, unless someone
Yeah.
proves us wrong.
Yeah, it's
But
a
I
clip
think
art one.
we got enough evidence there to say so. Right, the scorpion.
I have Googled it and I can't
Will
find
Google
it.
Goatsy. It's
I don't
not
think
IE,
this.
it's
I
just
know.
goats,
Yeah,
that's it.
it's and isn't it like Goatsy like RX or some shit like that? Like it's
I don't know.
not. It's not
Google
a
it,
.com.
Will.
It's not a .com.
Got goatsy.cx.
Yeah, Goatsy.cx.
How the fuck did you know that? I wouldn't have known that.
Some things just
I'll
get
look
fucking,
into it later.
some things get burned into your memory, Steve.
Now look at it. Just have a quick look. It'd be like a really quick video. It's like 4 seconds.
Oh, actually, yeah, fuck that.
What?
I think I know what it is. I've just found the wiki.
It's like
What is
the
it?
it's like the prequel to One Man One Jar.
Yeah. Anyway,
Brilliant.
moving on to Salford Scorpions.
Yeah, the Salford Scorpions.
Have we got a bigger version of that?
Yeah, give me a
Thanks for
sec.
that, Grant, by the way.
Yeah, I'm never going to be able to look at that Raptor the same again.
I think this is too complex.
Wait,
don't think
is
they
that?
used the
And I think
wall.
they've got little
What
eyes
the
on it.
fuck is going on with that? Is it wearing like a little like Chinese hat?
I thought the same thing. Looks like he's going to sail down a river pushing a boat on a stick.
Oh, it looks like he's working the rice paddies.
Yeah.
So
Do you
I
know
think
what?
this one,
No.
is it
No,
bad?
but the
I think
colours-
it's bad.
I know they probably
Too much
play-
going on. Too much going on.
I don't
Are we
like the
saying
wall
bad?
as well. Like, why is there a wall in there? I don't understand the wall.
Yeah, I got no idea. There's so much going on.
I think
it's
it's
But
bad.
it's also got like one of them salt reservoir things at the top that they store
that what that
grain
is?
in. But,
It looks
Yeah.
like the bottom of the Eiffel Tower. Like,
yeah,
no,
it's not.
get out of here. It's bad. It's bad.
So I think bad.
Thanks. And it's a terrible color scheme.
But yeah, black and pink.
Pink on black. No, awful.
Over to the
Right.
Sheffield Vipers.
very basic. It's just very, very basic.
It looks very much Fiverr-ish.
Yeah, it's just,
Like when you're going to create an esports team, you go on Fiverr and pay somebody £7 to design your logo.
It looks like something you probably have been able to pull off of Pinterest and just change the colors of. Like it seems very, very sort of like.
I don't know. The more I look at it, I do quite like it.
Nah, I'm not a fan.
I'm just reverse image searching it.
I'm having a look at some of the other ones.
There's nothing else like it, but yeah, I think it's
just boring. It's, average,
I'd say
bad.
average. Yeah, I think average. Is fine.
Yeah.
This is the Roosters, and that's been redone. The Roosters.
No, I don't think it has it?
Yeah,
they're literally in the comments. I saw them pop up on one of the comments before, so they can tell if it's been redone or not.
They've actually contacted me today prior to the show.
Yeah, right, it is the latest logo.
Yeah, well, I saw it pop up when they were in the comments before.
What they wanted me to tell you guys was that the RTK4 is to remember a player who passed away.
Okay.
Right. I will say that's cool. And
so don't be saying.
Sure
what I'm saying is like that's why they've got it in the logo.
No. But what I was going to get at is obviously I have a habit of putting my foot in it when it comes to certain things, and I'm going to make sure I don't do it with that. So I think that's respectful, and
it was Ruby who contacted me to let me know that. So.
Yeah, fair play to him for contacting us and pointing that out. Where's the logo go though? What do you reckon?
Can you get it up on big screen again for us?
Yeah, hold on. I just want to see if they've got the other one as well. Yeah, they do. Right. So
Grant's asked about your rule of facing the wrong way as well.
Yeah, I hate it, but
he's relaxed it a little bit on flag because he's yeah.
It's not. It's just that these two dickheads don't like it, so they're happy with something facing left. I hate it.
That is a sick logo, by the way.
I think this logo is very good. I think it's better than
sick logo. It's facing.
I think it's better than this one.
Yeah, I think it's better than that one as well.
So let's judge it. Should we judge it off of this one then? Because we're saying this one. Let's give them the most credit.
That one, I would say is good. I would say that is good. That logo.
I'd say it. Yeah, I'd say it's good.
Okay, yeah. We'll go good.
The other one I say is average. It's not bad, but it's just.
Yeah, let's drop it. Drop it in good then.
Mediocre.
Oh, here we go. Reapers. Fucking.
Can we get an enlarged version of this? So this was one that caught my eye straight away. This one caught my eye straight away, probably because it was facing the wrong way, according to you.
Oh no! Grant just said a swear word.
What did he say? Grant, Will, don't engage in shite, mate. Right. Trying to be more positive, like Britballing. What's he talking about with that though? Who's trying to be more positive?
Right. I look at this
I don't get
and
it. I don't like this logo.
I like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like the teeth. I don't like the fact
Okay, no, I don't like the teeth. It looks like something out of Coco. Great movie, by the way. If you haven't watched it, great movie.
Isn't that about the Mexican Day of the Dead?
Oh, was he talking about me saying because of the left face thing we're trying to be more positive?
I don't know.
I'm just getting overruled. I fucking hate things facing left.
This also the thing is I have a little bit of a bias towards this because the very, very first American football team that I ever played for was a flag football team, and it was called the Rickenham Reapers. So I have a
what was their logo like? Because you can do so much with a logo with Reapers.
So it was done by my mate Mace. I gave him I think I bought him a box of beer for him to do it. I'll see if I can.
Is that like a box of wine?
No. Just a 12 pack of beer. I love a box of Goon. Like it's don't you dare. Love a wine box. I'll see if I can find it. And it was nothing incredible. But
okay. What's the thing under his chin? You know, like there's this like for me that's not his body. Why is that there?
It's his shoulder.
Wow, his other shoulder. What's it like that? He's like that, is he?
He's holding the ball.
It's just
I don't like the logo. I think it's in bad, but
bad. Yeah, I think it's bad.
Oz,
What
would you
do
agree
you
with
reckon,
that?
Oz?
Yeah, I'm okay with bad. I'm okay with bad.
Cool.
These must have a full logo or a bigger one.
Swansea Hammerheads. Let's have a little look.
Great. From what I can see, though, it's a great logo.
No, it's the same logo. I can't see like a more full version of it.
I quite like it, though.
There's different colours of it. Oh, I prefer their old one.
What's their old one?
Well, actually, there's a couple of old ones. It looks like there's a few. Maybe they were just putting up random hammerhead pictures. But let me just show you what they. So there's this one, which, all right, this one is a bit cheesy, but this one I thought was really cool.
I like that one.
But anyway,
I don't think any of them are their actual. I think it's just this one.
Yeah,
I like that one.
I think it's me.
But why has it got a H on it? I don't get why people keep putting lettering.
H for hammerhead.
It's not even like it. You know, it's a hammerhead. You don't need the H.
But they're the Swansea hammerhead, so why not an S? But even then, I wouldn't like it. They're the H hammerheads.
It's just very. It's very mediocre.
It loses points for me because of that. I'd put it in bad because of the H.
Yeah,
but
I'm okay with
that.
You
guys,
I'll take.
They used, what was that company's called? Design, whatever they were called.
What, Midnight
7?
Yeah, they used his cheaper brother to make that logo.
Midnight 4. Midnight 4.
Well,
Midnight 3.5.
We're going afternoon 2.
Right, so Swindon Storm, next one.
I like this one.
Is
the Swindon Storm like another? Like, are they an adult team as well?
They've got an adult team and they've got a different logo for their adult team.
I was going to say, and I feel like their logo for the adult team isn't as good.
No, it's just an S with a lightning bolt through it.
This one's great.
I think this one's good or elite.
Yes, I would agree. This one's creative. It's eye-catching. You know it's Storm because it's a fucking tornado holding lightning bolts.
Oh, do you know what they've also done? They did a Christmas version.
Yeah, you get points for Christmas version. Give me some Christmas cheer.
I'm
happy with either elite or good.
Will?
Good chat, Will. Good chat.
Will.
Sorry. I'm just making sure.
What are you doing? You looking at Goatsy?
He's screenshotting it for later.
He's messaging Goatsy.
Oh, mate, that dude's got to be dead by now.
Yeah.
Wow. He's just missing a Christmas hat, but
right. I
really like this.
Oh, okay. I like this. I don't like the other one.
So the Victoria Park, because it's got like the ornate design at the top, and then obviously the Panther. Like, I think this is quality.
Are they based in London?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Again, this is another one where the little version, like the screen cap version that we've got, doesn't do it justice. When I saw it on the other screen, I was like, nah, shit house. Looking at this, it's great. I really like this.
In good?
Yeah, I think good.
I was going to say, I don't think we can get it into elite tier because it's facing the wrong way and Steve's just going to have a seizure.
Yeah. He's forgot about that until you mentioned it.
Well, I was going to say, is the Swindon Storm facing the wrong way?
No, he's looking. Yeah,
it looks like he's going to throw lightning at you, the Swindon Storm one. That's cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
The top is actual Victoria Gate.
I don't like the Wolves one because the Wolves one, unless there's a bigger version.
Hold on. Yeah. But let's just focus on the best name in Britball at the moment.
Yeah.
Do you know what these guys are called?
No.
Oz? So they're from a place called Ware. So they're called the Werewolves. I fucking love it.
To be honest, is that Ware as in like WEIR, like as in Tynan Ware?
WARE.
WARE.
Oh, okay, right. To be honest, they probably couldn't name their team anything else. If they had, people would have been like, "What are you doing?"
That's look at him.
Yeah, still, mate. That dude in the middle is loving life. I don't think I've ever seen anybody that happy.
I don't like the logo though.
He is literally. He's so chuffed. He's so chuffed to know that he's part of a team called the Werewolves.
I want to give them more points. I want to give them a higher ranking because of the name, but based on the logo's average bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
cool
The logo looks like they've taken a normal wolf logo and then someone slapped it in the face. It doesn't look even. Looks like the Final Nights logo tried to draw a wolf.
You should do the Final Nights logo with a tongue sticking out of it.
Oh, I don't like it. It literally looks like looking at it from that angle, the left hand side, it looks like they've taken the right hand side. You know, did you ever do those things when you were at school, right? And they'd give you half a picture, and then they'd be like, you have to
mirror
using. It looks like that's what they've done with this logo. With the left hand side of the logo, they've taken from like clip art, and then the right hand side of the logo they've given to a dude who they've given it to Stevie Wonder to draw, and he's just trying to draw it from memory without ever seeing it. Like, it doesn't look balanced. I'm not a fan.
I don't like this next one, Warrington Revolution. I think it's actually, I'd say average.
Warrington average. Cogs?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but then what? Because how do you draw Revolution?
Well, you don't. You go for a different fucking name, don't you? Unless maybe
you've got the Revs. You've got the Revs in the Prem, and they've got that Ripsaw thing.
Yeah, no, and it looks, and we said that looks like a Beyblade.
Beyblade.
The Shropshire Beyblade.
Maybe for this one you could have gone for like a big old guillotine like logo,
and then silhouettes there. Will likes his silhouettes. Will, what can you see?
Is that train?
I live near Warrington. I live about 20 minutes away, and I don't recognise any of the skyline.
Okay.
If Will doesn't recognise it, and he lives 20 minutes away, then it can't be real.
I feel like Warrington isn't really a place to have like a really, noticeable skyline, though. Like, are people sending postcards of the Warrington skyline?
They're trying to show. It's trying to show the Industrial Revolution. That's what it's doing, right?
Warrington's not a very industrial place, though, which is the funny thing about it. It's
Okay, can we also talk about
the cogs don't work? Do you?
That's what I was going to say. That's literally what I was going to say. If you put those two cogs into any form of machine, that machine is not going to work.
Broken.
Yeah. No.
I think it's bad for me.
Bad. 100% bad.
What's the V red for?
I wondered that. I don't know.
V for Vendetta?
Maybe it was the 5th year anniversary or something.
Oh. 5, yeah. That's 2017 they posted that.
I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't really care.
I don't know why it's red.
It's not going to improve my day knowing why it's red.
Yeah, well, it's just curious.
No, I'm not. I'm not curious at all.
I'm saying Grant is.
Well, Grant's got internet. He can fucking search it himself.
Right. Then we've got who we got next? The West Lothian Chargers.
Yeah,
I quite like this.
No, it's got a stupid WL in it.
Oh, is it? Hold on.
Yeah, it does. It also, I don't know, for some reason, it kind of just feels like a.
For me, it feels like a comic.
Detergent.
Yeah, I was looking at it, I was like, what is this? And I'm stuck between laundry powder.
Is it called detergent? Washing powder, that's it.
Yeah. I'm stuck between either laundry powder or like a 1990s American like Radio Shack sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I think
we're saying average.
Yeah, average or bad.
I would say average. I think we're being harsh on that one because it's not bad that it's just a bit wanky, but like the WL.
I don't care about the WL. Like, I don't need to know where you're from by you putting it on your logo.
Do we even need to talk about this one?
It's amazing. It's got little sparkly bits, everything. Big fan.
To be fair, we don't do it justice at all with our little scorecard, but that is incredible.
Yeah,
why don't you, Will? Why don't you make a card? Why don't you do that?
Does he? Is it just me, Will, or does he look angry?
I know, yeah.
Yeah, Will, what's he thinking? Will,
what's he thinking?
He's thinking he left the stove on.
Super. What's he thinking?
He's better get home quick because he's got to make some better cards for the website.
Go on then. Fucking knock yourself out.
Into elite. No,
Right,
no need. No need.
Wigan
Right.
Bandits next.
Have we got a bigger version?
Yeah,
Don't know if I'm feeling it.
It is the same. There's not like I don't know. Actually, it's not too bad.
It
Oh,
looks like
right.
it should be. It looks like it should be a drink. For me, the styling is like an alcoholic drink.
The W puts me off a little bit.
Yeah.
The W on the hat.
I like the eyes. I do like the eyes.
What's behind those eyes, Will?
It's a menacing duck that's about to stab you.
Menacing duck.
Yeah, well, look between the eyes. It's got like a pointy bill bit.
That's going over his nose.
Yeah, I know, but it looks
Okay,
like a duck's nose.
Oh, right, where are we dropping it? Good.
So we got the COVID bandits.
Yeah. Are we saying good?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah,
I
good.
think it's good. Okay. This one looks like a tattoo.
I was going to say this. I'm pretty sure this is tattooed
You
on
do know
75%.
there's a hidden
75%.
There's a hidden W and a H in it.
Oh, that's cool, but it's also tattooed on 75% of the white dudes that I know back
Isle of
home.
Wight team? Is that what it is?
What's that?
Is it an Isle of Wight team?
It's the Whitehall Hounds.
Yeah, no, they're the White Hellhounds, but is it the
No,
Isle
all
of Wight?
it is
Yeah.
is you've walked into a tattoo parlor with 75 quid, and you've gone, give me a tribal wolf.
Where's the H?
I'm kidding. I was being sarcastic.
Because I thought the top bit was the W. Anyway,
No,
that's
no.
bad.
No, it's bad.
I'm
What
bad.
was that
I'd say
word? I'm going
worse.
worse. I'm going worse. This is worst. We're all Vikings. It was just an absolute abortion of an image to work with as well.
Considering that Midnight 7 had a Vikings logo on his website, which looked amazing.
Oh, the Valhalla Vikings looked incredible. Yeah. Right. What's this whirlwind?
Right, so we're now getting to the
I
point
don't
now.
know. Yeah, what's the whirlwind team called, Will, so I can look them up?
These guys.
Is it Woking?
Yes, Woking Will, and he's contacted us to say they want it.
Oh, old Woking.
Woking, yeah, I used to live right near there.
No, Woking. You don't. When you do your, you cook your Chinese, you don't cook it in a wok.
Oh, look how
I like
angry
it because
he
he's got
was.
little eyes in it, and he's looking.
He's
the right way.
angry.
Oh, that's class.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
This
good.
is- are we whacking this all the way up, guys?
Yeah, 100%.
This is
100%.
elite.
I mean, I am put off a little bit by the fact it looks like an upside down sorting hat from Harry Potter. But like, yeah, you're going to Woking, and the guy's just like, oh, I wanted to go to Dorking. Sorry, that's awful.
Oh, look, someone said, yeah, it is the Isle of Wight. That's where I'm from. That's where I was born, the Isle of Wight.
Oh, for God's sake.
What's wrong with that, Will? What's the problem
Oh,
with
you
me saying
didn't
that
need to
everyone?
tell us that, did you?
Yeah,
Do
thanks
you
for
know
the
what?
last story,
Okay,
Steve.
let's talk about the Isle of Wight a little bit. My family is the largest family on the Isle of Wight.
And there's 4 of them.
Right? It's like my granddad was one of 28 kids.
That's why. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
he's the largest family on the Isle of Wight.
So, what we've learned in the last 30 seconds is there's nothing to do on the Isle of Wight apart from have sex.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
Yeah.
and work on a farm or something. So
Yeah.
that's what. Why do you think I do
How
not
do
live
you have the
there?
internet on the Isle of Wight?
You what?
Why do you think you don't live there? Because your sexual partners are limited because 28 of them are your family.
Or more than 28. There's hundreds. There's literally hundreds of Price, and the surname's Price as well. Like,
Yeah, so
and there's
wow.
like Price's taxis, Price's garages, loads of.
I'm glad
that?
to see that you got to like 2 degrees outside of the gene pool. Your feet
I'm
aren't
alright.
as webbed.
No, yeah, I'm used to all those fucking jokes too. But
It's because you run like someone's kicked you in the kneecaps.
That's
It
how
is
you can work.
dangerous.
Sam. You've got
It is dangerous on the night out there. You sort of have to check like who's your
No,
grandparents.
we don't. We don't. You
Oh
do.
yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah. Fucking
Right, let's
too
move
bad.
on. Why have we got this like American soccer team?
DC presidents, that is. So let's have a look. I can't
The
find
price.
it.
The price. Fuck off.
That's quality.
Oh, Grant.
That's quality, Grant.
Grant's coming in with some bangers tonight.
He's on form.
He's on fire. Grant is.
I don't know. I don't know that the DC Presidents is a rip off of anything. It's hard to tell. I need to find the logo.
I would never. I would never clue either. But it's just. It just screams American, and that's what they're going for, obviously.
Right? Like so. Yeah. So job well done. A few teams I can think of. Manchester Titans. Yeah. Why haven't we got the Titans?
To be fair,
what is that second fucking? No. What is that second fucking word? Because that looks like he just slammed his face into his keyboard.
It's in Wales. Thunderdogs.
No, that's not a real word. He had a seizure when he was typing that.
No. That's a place in Wales.
No, it's not.
I did want to say this at the start, and I forgot. I did remove the Titans purely because we've ranked their logo in adult. So.
Okay.
Oh, as their flag team just got the same logo.
Same logo, exactly the same logo. So
didn't we put that in worse because they ripped it off from Tennessee?
Yeah, they'd have been in worse because they ripped it off.
Yeah. Okay, right. Right, I'm going to write these ones down and we can add them. The Thunder Ducks. That sounds awesome. Name.
I was going to say they better have a good logo. If not, we'll put them in contact with Midnight 7.
Right. So hold on. Let's focus on the last two. DC. Thunder Ducks logo is amazing. Okay, cool. We'll
it has to be with that name.
So, Will,
yeah,
where are you saying this DC Presidents goes? I'm saying
bad or worst.
I'm with Will.
Worst.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah,
I don't like it at all.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Where are you saying? Where are you saying it's ranking?
It's just so boring. There's no uniqueness to it. Like it shows nothing to do with the president. It's just got a giant DC in the top, and no.
We don't even have a president in this country.
And it's got exactly, and it's got nothing to do with County Durham or wherever the fuck that they're supposed to be.
Okay, scroll down. The last one is elite for me.
Yeah, it's definitely elite.
Wow.
Can I get a look at the video, the larger version?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? We've got a bit of a problem.
What?
The Thunderducks are now Trojans.
Well, there's no problem with that.
There is. The Thunderducks is a cool name. The Trojans isn't.
Yeah, Trojans. No, why would you do that? There's so many Trojans.
I bet there's somebody out there called something Thunderducks, and they tried to send them like a cease and desist letter.
So this one, I don't like. As I always say, I don't like it when they use lettering. But this is quite clever use of lettering. They've made the N and the A look like an arrow, and I just think it looks awesome.
It does look really good. It's really clever.
Is the grey part supposed to be a lowercase n then? Is that?
Yeah, that's what I think. Right. So yeah.
Okay. No. I
don't know if I'd say it's elite. To be fair.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Okay, let's go. Good. Will, can you add those last four teams?
What have we got? Can we have a look?
Hold on. He needs to add them first. Neptunes. There's the Neptunes. I don't know who they are though. Guys, watching. Who's the Neptunes? What
region are they from?
What region are they? Yeah.
Another fucking Coventry.
Oh,
team.
Cheltenham Neptunes.
Right. Give me something to look at.
Their Facebook. I just want to look at this. I want you to talk about this, Oz. Cheltenham have called themselves Cheltenham Neptunes -flag football -NFL.
Oh, yep, good. Reach for the stars, I suppose.
So 1 second, we've got the Thunderducks, the Neptunes. Who else was there?
The Trojans, they're called.
Well, yeah, they're not Thunderducks anymore, and that makes me sad.
I'm doing the Thunderducks.
I think it's pronounced Kensham or Kingsham Kings.
How are you spelling it?
With a K. Kings.
Am I just sitting here waiting until Will pulls these logos and puts them in?
Yeah, you can tell us a story or something else.
Oh, fucking hell.
I haven't done any good story. Bandcamp.
No, I never made it to Bandcamp. I am musically defunct. Sinon Valley. Would you say Celt? Celts, would it?
Yes, Celts. Some people would say Celts.
Celts,
Yeah, so-
I'd say Celts because I'm a
Yeah.
Would you? You fucking gay.
See, that's one of the little like intricacies about UK culture that I haven't really got round to yet. See, over here, instead of saying something for Celts or Celts, right? That, as you've just proven, will make somebody gay. Where I come from, it's generally when you put your dick in another man's ass.
No.
Like there's a little bit of intricacies. That's it's like one saying something, one's having one's having homosexual butt sex, but it's just levels, I suppose.
One thing turns into another, and one thing
first thing, first it starts off that you're saying Celts, and next thing you know, you're waking up and there's Barry, climbing out of your bed, leaving you a fiver,
making you a cup of tea.
And you can't sit down for a week. How's that for a story?
Which teams have you added? Have you added the Coventry Pistons?
No.
So, Kingsham Kings.
Give me a sec.
Pronounced.
What's going on in the background, Steve? What's with all the fans? What are you building?
Oh, that's a mining rig.
What, for Bitcoin?
Wow, crypto, not Bitcoin.
For crypto.
Sorry.
Yes.
You said there was a team in Coventry.
Coventry Pistons.
Are we just going to gloss over the fact that you're mining crypto?
We can. I've only got it there because I'm troubleshooting it. It's not really optimal at the moment.
I've only got it there because I'm not making enough money as much as I would like. I'm only in 6 digits. I want to get to 7. So
yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with?
Well, no, there's nothing wrong with it. It's more that I don't know. Every time, like when you hear about everybody buying up all the graphics cards to build mining rigs and stuff like that. Yeah. But when you hear about that, like it's more just it's a fanciful story. It's like, all the graphics cards are gone, all the data miners for crypto, and then it's like, Steve's got them. Like you don't really associate.
I want to probably build, because I sort of got into it recently. I want to build probably another 2 rigs. That's called a rig. I'll build another 2, and then that's it.
So just Dale's told us how we spell it, which is the Coonan Valley Celts.
No, he hasn't. He's told you how you say it.
Sorry, say it. Anyway,
right.
Okay.
I've added the logo.
Why is it?
Why have you got the Thunder Ducks? Because it should be
the Thunder Ducks is cool, and I want to use the Thunder Duck.
No, we can't use the Thunder Ducks. They're not a team.
Can we at least have a look at the logo before they disappear?
I am not spelling whatever it was.
Well, you did, because you found the Thunder Ducks.
I just typed in Thunder Ducks flag football, to be honest. And it came
then type in Trojans flag football.
Oh, yeah, because that's not a name that's used by a million teams around the world.
Just put Wales Trojans flag football.
Right. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, can we bring some of these up? Okay, well, one of them just looks shithouse, like straight
Well,
off.
I don't know if you've got the right Kings logo there, mate. Oh no, you have. It's just I've got a different one.
Wouldn't that mean that you haven't got the right Kings logo?
No, hold on. Let me just go. Did you get it on Facebook? Will, did you say?
I got a few off Facebook or Twitter.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just did a Google search. Okay, so right, let's do the There you go. You look for
where are we starting?
How do you say that?
Is that Tidfield? Okay, I would say Tidfield, but probably wrong
because he's northern. Northern people know how to say all the Welsh.
No, they don't, because the Welsh people add like 17 different fucking like syllables in there.
So
that won't be Tidfield. That'll be like it'll be like
okay.
They put two L's together, and then it makes like a sound. Yeah. No, it's not right.
This is the first one that we were looking at. Tidville. Dale Davis is just. Oh
right, so the F's a V. So it's not Tidville. Yeah, if anything, that doesn't look like a G. It looks like a C. So it's the Keysham Kinks. What's your kink? Y in Welsh is often pronounced like
Oh,
ugh.
do you know who said that?
That's how I.
Justin Whitner.
Yeah. Well, that's how I pronounce.
Mancunian.
If it's any consolation, Justin, every time I see a word that's spelled in Welsh, I just go ugh. So it doesn't matter if it's got a Y or not. Just I can't do it. I'm not trying to be insensitive. No, I don't like it. It's the Kensham kinks to me because it looks like a C.
Or bad.
1 second.
Oh well.
It does. It's not me. It does every time I add a logo. It takes the bottom tier off.
No, what it does. I'm just annoying, winding you up.
Where are we putting the kings?
I think it's bad. I think it's bad.
Okay, what's this other one you've put in there?
The Coonan Valley Celts. I mean, they've got some kind of cool writing, and then they've obviously got like the Celtic cross.
I haven't been able to sort the backgrounds out. I just don't have the time over live on stream.
No, it's fine.
My IT skills aren't that good.
I need to get all this added to Gridiron Hub.
Right, can we just put whatever those crossed fucking whatever they are? See,
Don't like it. We absolutely ripped somebody in. Was it the South Wales Warriors for having a very similar logo?
No, it's not similar.
No, because they just had they had like the cross in the middle and then a circle and then nothing else.
You know what I don't like about this is that it's a bit over-engineered.
It's
like
very busy.
Having the Welsh flag in the middle. And the different text for the like whatever of that is it Canaan Valley and Celts like
Coonan
and like Keenan and
the established 2017
typefaces there and then there's the 4-leaf clover like it's just too much.
Oh my god!
But I don't think it's bad. Like,
I don't think it's bad.
I think like it's well made. It's just there's too much in it. So
it is very busy.
Average or bad?
I don't think it's bad.
So average. Let's put it average.
Yeah. It's just there's a lot going on.
And then it was Cheltenham Neptunes, wasn't it?
At first glance, that one looks great. Like just looking at that in the
Game of
corner.
Thrones for me.
I really like that.
I really like it. It's average or good, between average and good for me.
I really like that.
Scroll up, Will. Let me just have a quick look at the other good ones. I'll put it with good.
I think it's at least good. At least. I really like that.
That Pistons one, that looks like it's a rip-off to me.
That one looks terrible. I don't care if it's a rip-off or not.
Bad anyway.
It's shit. It's so shit.
Okay.
Boring. It's just I wouldn't have even known they were Pistons. I'm not a car guy, so I wouldn't know they were Pistons. But it's just no chance.
My son's got one of these things where you put it in the bath and you like pull it out and it pulls water into it and then you push it in and it squirts the water out like a gun. It looks like one of them.
Yeah, or like a what are they? Like they're like a whistle of sorts where you're like
a penny whistle.
Penny whistle, yeah.
Right. Hold on. This team have still got Thunderduck's Twitter account, but they're called the Trojans now, right?
Why would you change your name from the Thunderducks to the Trojans? There must be a reason why. Like,
I think that, but even with that, right? Let's just judge this logo quickly, right?
Class.
They've obviously gone for a cloud, and no, I think they could have gone for like a because they put the cloud with the duck in front of it, right? And I think they could have done something more like obviously the duck's going left, which never helps me. But I think they could have done something more with like an evil-looking duck, as Will would say, with like and use lightning and use lightning rather than a cloud for thunder. Because most people use a lightning, to emulate thunder, even though it's technically wrong.
I still think it's good. Ducks folded, Trojans came in. There we go.
I love having Marcus here because he just fills that gap of all our knowledge.
Yeah, Marcus is literally here to correct us
when
we're
wrong.
Gives an
Everyone, I love it when they start to barter with us.
Well, we're coming to that point. So where are we putting the Ducks?
No, we're not rating them.
No,
they
I think
folded.
it's average.
They folded.
Yeah,
we're not rating them.
We're putting them there now because I've got to put them somewhere.
Well, we don't because they folded, so they have to
And then
go.
we're on to the Trojans, the Tidfield Trojans.
It's a good Trojans logo, but there's just so many Trojans logos.
Yeah, for me, it's too generic.
Hold on.
There's so many Spartans and Trojans, and the thing is, that's not a Trojan, that's a Spartan. Like that's.
What's the difference?
I don't know my Greek mythology that much.
Well,
I like
Trojans weren't Greek. Troy, Troy was based on like the from where they think the historical city is more like the Turkish peninsula as opposed to Greece. So
I think that's a good logo.
No.
For a Trojan logo, yes. But I'm kind of I'm just over the amount of Spartans and about like the raccoons. How about you change it and don't just take it from clip art, and we'll bring you on. How does that sound?
We'll invite you on.
Look.
Where's this going then? I
linked
think
you.
that's good. I think that sits alongside the good ones nicely.
I think it's average.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I suppose I think I'm just tired of Trojan/Spartan logos because there's so many of them. But I'm happy with good or average.
We've got one up in the elite. We've got.
That's what I mean. I'm happy to put it in good.
Yeah, but isn't it? Do you not think it's a very generic Trojans logo?
Not really. I think the ones that we see, like in terms of the thing is we see more Spartans. We see more Spartans than Trojans, and the ones that we see in like Britball in terms of Div 1 and Div 2, they are the generic ones where it's literally just a fucking helmet. Like,
is that how Marcus found their logo? Sorry, he's just put this, or is he saying?
Yeah, no, that's what he said for the raccoons. Google image search page 1. So we can put you in touch with a guy called Midnight 7 who will fix that right up for you.
Isn't it Marcus who told us about Midnight 7?
We need to check.
100%, pretty sure.
Look, see? Did you see that? Word's getting round that it should be facing to the right, which is awesome.
Well, that's because Dale's been watching the majority of the stream and you've been wanking on about it for the majority of the stream.
It's an important
We've got 20 people watching right now. I'm curious if anyone else has got a problem with logos facing to the left. Can you let us know in the comments just so Steve can go to bed a happy man?
Yeah, you know.
Do you know what? It's inconsequential what these people say. I know.
Yeah, Steve does not give a shit what anybody else.
You've got to pretend you care to keep the audience.
I don't care. I don't care what they say.
Steve has never cared about anything anybody else has ever said.
Yeah, just whatever.
It's gonna be devastating for his two boys growing up.
Right.
One of them, mate, he's a chip off the old block. He doesn't care about anything. He's just not fussed.
There we go. M7's on the 1st and 15 logo.
How you pump up the Vipers?
See if you can. Depends on how far you pump the Vipers up. No.
Right. So let's.
Okay. See, I think we should unpack that for a second.
Yeah.
There's no helmets to consider in flags, so it doesn't matter if the logo's facing the opposite way.
Yeah, well, I did say the thing about when you wear a tyre, that the logo should face inwards as well. So it's not just about what's on the side of the helmet; it's about the direction.
One second, but if you wore it on your left,
so Will's one is facing the wrong way.
But the thing is, to me, right, I feel like the majority of these logos, unless they have writing, are flippable.
Yeah,
they're omnidirectional.
Flip it the right way then.
They're omnidirectional. It doesn't matter if it's facing left or right.
It does. If it's
no, it's only because you're a superstitious fuck.
It's not superstition. It's just like what's right. It's like the wrong way. Does it not make you think you might be wrong with the mass majority? No, fuck off, Tim.
Hi, Tim. Welcome to Gridiron Hub. Steve is never wrong.
Yeah,
this is Steve.
Go and fuck yourself, Tim.
Not sure if you've ever watched one of our streams before, but
yeah, no, you're right. It is based in superstition, and I like as far as like. I just find it crazy that nowadays
you are
logos
one of the
are coming out and they're facing left.
You are one of the most superstitious people that I've ever met when it comes to certain things. Like
There's
you
only
are.
a couple of things I'm superstitious about.
You would have been burning women at the stake in the 1600s. You are that fucking.
I would like to do it now, but it's
Yeah.
frowned upon.
Just quickly,
They should not be reading.
just before
Why are they allowed to vote? Why?
just before Steve
Why are they
loses-
allowed to drive? No,
just
but,
before Steve loses all our audience, we need to use our wild card. But I have no.
No. Before wildcard, let's check if there's any last checks. Like, does everything make sense from what you guys are looking at here?
Do you know what I've discovered? And we can't do anything about it. But do you see the Wolverines logo? It looks like he's at one of them tablets that the Farnham Knights had.
Yeah, he's having a growl. I still can't get over the one that you guys wouldn't let me. I still hate it.
Do I have an night tick reversed on the NFL jerseys? I don't know. The way I see the night tick, again, it's the same with most of the stuff. Like, I would say that the swoosh should go from left to right. Like, the right hand side should be higher. Like, do you know what I mean? That's how I would imagine that like, if it was the other way around, it'd be backwards. But then if it was on my shoes, I would expect like one to be facing one way and one to be facing the other way, so that they're both facing forwards.
That's how you know if you've got fake, Steve.
Well, my night ticks around the wrong way.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so that's, yeah, like, it has to look uniform and like correctly weighted. Like, the night tick. I don't know an instance of the night tick being right to left, if you like, with the left bit on the upper side, unless it's, you know, on a particular side of the body. Yeah. So I get it. Like, if they've got them on the shoulders, that makes sense. Like, because it's on the side. Like, I don't get what people don't understand what I'm saying.
Because no one is.
It needs to face in, and they do. I guarantee you, they face in. I guarantee you, it's that it's all faced towards the middle, all correctly aligned.
Right. Anyway,
but I don't know why people have got. I find it funny that, like, in recent times, people are okay with a logo facing the wrong way.
There's no such thing as a logo facing the wrong way.
Yeah,
you're the one who makes it up.
No, I didn't make it up. Everyone knows it.
Oh, I don't like a logo that's facing left. It's obviously wrong. Steve Price.
7, 8.
You got to remember, he's got 3/4 of the population of Isle of Wight backing him up as well.
Yeah. There's 12 logos there that I can see that are facing the wrong way. Right, so let's make any final adjustments. I actually think there's a couple of logos here. Should logos on shoulders face the same way as his shoes? Which one is correct?
Oh, fuck knows.
Why is everyone asking me questions about this?
Yeah, come on, Steve. You're the particular dude.
But that's right. Like, yeah, I don't like. Am I describing it incorrectly here?
That's what I said to you. That is exactly what I said, Benjamin. Good point.
What?
You saying you don't like logos facing left, but if you're wearing it on your top, depending which side of your chest it depends which side it faces.
Well, yeah, that's what I said.
So it can face both ways.
It would. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Yeah.
So then, what's the problem with the logos that face left then?
As standard, they shouldn't face left. Like
why can't you just wear it on the other side of the shirt?
You can. But I don't think a logo should be facing left. It's wrong.
Andy agrees with you.
Good for Andy.
You're not going to tell Andy to go fuck himself, are you, for agreeing with you?
Well, he can. Yeah, he can go fuck himself as well. I don't care what he thinks. But what I'm saying is,
everybody's really up with you here, Steve. You have destroyed people's.
No, I haven't been destroyed. I don't get what people aren't getting about what I'm saying. Like, if like, it's like the Ravens, right? The Ravens logo, as standard, when you see it, it will always face to the right, unless it's on the other side of the body where it would be facing fucking backwards, right? So when it's on the right side of the helmet, it's facing right. When it's on the left side of the helmet, it's facing left, which is correct. I'm not saying that's not incorrect, but what I'm saying is the standard fucking logo is it facing right. If you see that logo, if you go on their website, you will see that it's facing right.
You're wrong.
That it should always be a default. The default direction should be to the right, unless it's to make it look correct. Yeah, that's ridiculous to say.
Doesn't matter which way it's facing.
What?
Doesn't matter which way it's facing.
Well, it does. You just don't have a clue what you're talking about.
There's more people that agree with me and Oz here than you, Steve. So you're the one who's in the wrong.
No, I don't care. Again, you open it up to the audience. I said I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm telling you that's it's wrong. And if I pay graphic designers to do stuff.
Here we go.
If I paid a graphic designer to do me a logo and they did it to the left, I'd say, well, you need to fucking flip it round, mate. It's wrong. It's facing the wrong way. It doesn't make sense.
If you put it on a helmet, if it's on the right-hand side of the helmet, right, and you're looking at it, then it's going to be facing right. But if it's on the left-hand side of the helmet, then it's going to be facing left.
Correct.
So what does it matter?
What I'm saying is
it's an omnidirectional logo. It doesn't fucking matter.
And that's cool, and that's great, and they should be right. I played for the Knights, and they had their logo as standard, always face to the right. However, their left decal.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just I feel like the majority of logos can be omnidirectional.
Sorry, what did you say, Will? What did you just say?
I said, don't forget to tell people you went 10-0.
Oh, fuck off, Will. But what I'm saying is...
We went 8-1-1.
That logo faced to the right, and even people had it tattooed on their left leg. All of them had it facing forward, right? So, and there was one person that had it on his left leg and got it got the tattoo facing backwards, which was the wrong way. So the idea, and I think this is probably where it comes from, is that it's always facing forward. And in our culture, we typically read left to right, yeah, and that's why facing right is always facing forward. That's where it's come from.
Yeah, I mean, Dale's got a point. It's not like it is inscribed in stone what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why people think that. I don't know why people would. This is your fault, Will, for opening it up to people.
The thing is, what people need to understand is...
I don't know why people are trying to argue the toss with me. I'm saying, if a logo's facing left, it's wrong. Simple as that.
No, it's not wrong. No, it's not. In your opinion.
Stupid fucking thing to say.
Why are we arguing his opinion?
Why should I do anything, Mr. Officer? Is it written in stone? Where's it inscribed? Whoa, what fucking
written in law?
What a dickhead for saying that.
Anyway, why are we arguing Steve's opinion?
All of this, Will, is just brought up because you raised some stupid shit. Logo should face right.
Angry he is.
But I'm telling you that you created some bollocks, right?
No, the
logo should face to the right, and I believe that. And no amount of you trying to fucking fabricate some audience to argue with me about it and point out some stupid shit is going to change that. And you knew that before you started. There's nothing that any of these fucking dickheads can say that's going to change the way that I think about logo.
The thing is, right? The thing that amuses me is Will knows exactly that this is going to happen before he mentions
raging. He's actually raging.
And I still remember when we had a stream. It'd be probably close to a year ago now.
What you've done is fucking stupid. Not that I'm raging. If I was fucking raging, I'd jump in my car and come and break your fucking teeth.
But do you remember? Right, we had a stream, and it was probably about a year ago now. And it was around what we should and shouldn't have. No, probably about 6 to 8 months ago, about what we should and shouldn't have for Britball teams.
Yeah. The first stream we did, wasn't it?
And we got into talking about. I think it was like mandatory attendance for minicamp or anything like that. And you were so fucking wound up that entire stream, like you were just losing your shit. Like when we got into that point, and all you've done is you've just like you've known how Steve is going to react, and it's like you're just bored, and you're just essentially trying to bait him into an argument.
Well, 1 second, it's not just me. Like people.
But the
thing is, you're
being a shit stirrer.
I was going to say you're more just pandering to
It's fucking stupid, mate.
to create more sort of angst, so to speak. And now we are. Oh, and he's gone.
I'm hoping he comes back. I didn't kick him, by the way.
I know he would have left. He probably won't come back though, because. And the thing is, you knew this was going to happen. Right. Can I want to go eat some food. I'm really hungry. Can we at least move to and then finish off the stream?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Go on, mate. Who are you moving?
I am going to move the Neptunes. I had a big rant about one of the logos, which I thought was absolutely god awful. And you know what? I hate it so much I can't remember which one it is now. I'm going to bump the Neptunes up. I think that's a great logo. I'm a big fan of them. Someone mentioned in the comments that I might do that, and I will. I think that is a
Which
great
Neptunes logo again?
It's in good. It's beside the Trojans. Keep going. There.
Up to that.
Yep, I'm moving it up. I think it's a great logo.
Yeah, no. To be fair, I'm going to do something similar, and I'd love Steve to have been here to argue his point.
Don't worry, the show must go on. Oh, you're moving the Broncos up.
Moving the Broncos up, so.
See, I think it's a great. Like I knew it was a horse straight away looking at it, and I think it's a great design, and everything. But it's just straight away. First thing my eyes were like, I was like, why has it got two very small legs doing a crouch on the side? That's the only thing that detracts it from me. But apart from that, it's probably the best looking like Bronco / like Colt / Mustang like horse logo that I've seen. So like recently anyway. So I do like that. I think that pretty much covers it. We're going to pull the Thunder Ducks, aren't we? We're not going to post it.
Yeah, and I will speak to Steve and find out which one he's going to move up or down. So make sure
of course.
Tomorrow.
And then for the ones that have, you're welcome, Benjamin. I liked that right from the start. So the blue arc looks like an arse. Yeah, it does. Maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe if they're good, they can go out and say that they clap cheeks or something. I don't know. But we are also going to superimpose over the top. I think someone's going to do the work, not me. I'm just going to make Will do it. The other versions of, the better versions of these on top of. And Will's going to go wallow in his own sadness, because
to be fair, I don't think I'll be live streaming. I don't think I'll be live streaming again on Gridiron Hub. I think this may be the last ever episode of Gridiron Hub Live with Will, but we'll see.
Oh Jesus! Oh no! Welcome to the drama that is. But apart from that, I really enjoyed this. We've had some good discussion.
Thank you for everybody who watched. Like I said, we've got 2 live streams on Friday with the head coach of Sheffield Giants, and then the Smiler Cup guys are getting involved. This list will go out in the next couple of days. Please let us know if you would like to make your own copy. We've got a link we can give you and stuff like that. And if there's any changes you make, again, please let us know. Thank you to everyone who watched, and have a good night. See you later.